There's a dark side of me. It followed me here. We share a certain history. Keep coming for us.
It never works out for the dipshit in the mask.
Maybe, but there's never been one like me, Gale. Different.
That's why I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking head.
You want me, so let's finish this.
What's up, you guys? We are back. We're back, you guys, for the Scream 6 Afterparty, you guys. Afterparty. We are here. Scream 6, man. I'm super excited. You guys, fun fact, I literally just got back from the theater from seeing it for my second time, so I got all my thoughts ready in the right direction for you guys. I'm excited. We got a lot to talk about tonight. A lot to talk about. All right. A lot of you guys, man, have been hitting me up, asking for, more in-depth thoughts and, just saying you're excited for the stream. So I'm excited to just, get in depth with this stream and just talk to you guys about Scream 6. Before we get started, you guys, the goal is 70 likes. We already have 40. Holy shit. We already got 40. We got 25. We already got 40. So, yeah, you guys. Definitely, we are rocking out tonight. So, for my channel members and my patrons, I have to give you your light and your moment for just helping me out with the channel, you guys. I really appreciate it. To my channel members and my patrons, definitely means a lot. So, here you go. Appreciate you all. So you all, if you haven't, stab that like button. But let me get to everyone in the chat. We're going to hurry up and just get this started, man, because I got a lot to talk about this. We got Horror Tory saying Kirby Reed rules. We got to love Kirby, man. Hayden did a great job. Yes. Welcome, Tori. We got Amanda saying, haven't seen this movie yet, but always happy to be prepared. Definitely, Amanda. We're going to actually get into some spoiler territory, so I don't know if you want to rock out, but if I got a non-spoiler video out there too for you to check out. No spoilers at all. Hassan saying Scary's in the building. What's up, Hassan? Appreciate it, man. What's up, bro? We got also Jalissa saying, please like this stream, everyone. Thank you, Jalissa. I appreciate it. Adam saying, what's up, party people? Let's all scream. Congratulations to Brandon reaching 9K. Definitely. Thank you. I appreciate that, Adam, man. You guys are amazing. Seriously, 9K, I would have never in my life thought that I would be, sitting here saying I have 9,000 people in this world that supports I Like Scary. And I appreciate and love you guys all so much. I couldn't have done it without you all. And definitely, man, I appreciate it. But it's not about me, you guys. It's about you all. And, I appreciate it. Kirsten saying, hey, everyone, can't wait to chat about this. Yeah, it's going to be super cool. What's up, Kirsten? We got Brooke in the chat. What's up, Brooke? Halloween 365 is back. What's up, 365? Halloween 365 is back saying, hello, everyone. You guys, you got to think, man, we were just talking about this. Thanks, Brooke. Saying congratulations on 9KB. Appreciate it. Just talking about Scream 6. Now we're here about to talk about all things Scream 6. So Melissa saying hello. What's up, Melissa? Thank you. Kirsten saying congrats. All right, guys. What's up? I want to say your name is Iker. Said this movie was fun. Yes, it was very fun. It was very fun. What's up, Larry? What is up? I got Larry in the chat. Also, London saying, hi. What's up, London? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Saying, just listen, love the intro, appreciate it. Just listen, make sure I get to everybody. The Day of Blood, love the name and the profile picture. Saying just got home from watching. It was awesome. Definitely, I'm happy you enjoyed it. I'm super happy you enjoyed it, man. Seriously, just all the hype and everything around it, and I think it lived up to his name. Oh my God, Jason Dyer in the chat. What's up, Jason? Scream 6 was epic. Corey Cunningham sucks. Sam is now my top 5 final girls, soon to be top Ghostface killers. We will see. Bring back Stu. Definitely, man. What's up, Jason? We're going to get into some final girl talk with Sam also, man. Definitely. Glad you brought that up. Oh my God, Donnie in the chat said, yo, Brandon, this dude's ill, LOL. No, seriously, congratulations on 9K. I'm glad to be one of the millions and millions of the Rock fans. LOL, seriously, you almost there, buddy. Love. Definitely, man. We're going to keep pushing. I appreciate it. We're going to keep pushing, bro. 9K, man. 9K. Welcome, Donnie. Adam saying, what's up? Jason, movie was great. What's up, my guy Adam, man? Making sure I get there, everybody. Got my guy Jason saying, hey, everyone. Hey, Brandon, so excited. I know you're excited for this, man, because we're here. We're here, man. It's time. It's no more waiting. It's time to talk. Jason, the opening was awesome. Congratulations on 9K, Brandon. Yes, the opening was awesome. It was great. I loved it. Got Jalissa saying congratulations on 9K, Brandon. Love the background, by the way. Appreciate that, Jalissa, man. You guys are amazing. I love the community, and I really appreciate you guys, seriously. And thanks again, Jalissa, to kind of get the chat pumped up. How about we start off with the choir, man? This is for you, Jalissa. Appreciate it.
Patrolling, they're trying to catch me riding dirty.
Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty.
My music's so loud, I'm swinging. They're hoping that they're gonna catch me riding dirty.
Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty. Trying to catch me riding dirty.
That is for Jalissa. Get the blood pumping. Brooke says she's going to see it again tomorrow. Yeah, Brooke, I recommend you guys go see it again, man. You kind of see more things when you see it twice. That's what I'm going to say. You kind of see it again. You see things again. Barrington, I'm so glad they didn't screw this one up. They, like they did with Halloween and Scream 6 was so good. My second favorite of the franchise. Yeah, I definitely like it. Definitely like it a lot. Curtis said, yup, Scream 6 is now my second favorite in the franchise. I'm going to definitely tell you guys my thoughts on everything. Kirsten, it's in her second favorite. So, hell yeah. Jason said, Corey Cunningham sucks. Scream 6 rules. Yeah, man. Corey Cunningham sucks, Jason. That's right. Corey Cunningham sucks. You got to love Jason, man. Appreciate, you also, man, all your support. So, definitely, I'm glad you like Scream 6. Seriously, man. But let me see what I got for Jason in his amazing super chat saying Corey Cunningham sucks. I wish I had a Corey Cunningham. If I got something for you, Jason, this is for you, bro. Appreciate it. It's for my guy Jason right there. Appreciate the super chat. Corey Cunningham sucks. Adam saying, is that like button? If that like button gets stabbed anymore, we might have to rename this button Chad. I like that. We might have to rename this button Chad. Congrats on 9K. Seriously, Adam, I appreciate it, man. You're amazing. And I appreciate all your support. But yes, man, we're going to talk about Chad Mason Gooden, man, and what the hell happened in Scream 6 with him. But I like Chad, man. But I appreciate this, Adam. And we're going to give you the choir part 2. But yeah, man, Chad and his ass mangled and just, wow. It's crazy.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your robes.
I'm getting so hot. I want to take my robe off.
It's getting hot in here, so take off all your robes.
I'm getting so hot. I want to take my robe.
That's what Sam said after she, did what she did to Dermont. She don't want to take her robe off. What's up, my guy T-Rob saying, yo, what's good? He also said, congratulations on 9K. Let's go. I appreciate it, bro. Man, definitely feels crazy, man. 9K. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it, man. It feels crazy. What's up, my guy T-Rob? Terry saying, what's up, Terry? Saying, Team Gail, congrats. Bro, 9K heading to work. Catch y'all later. We'll be watching this when I get home. Definitely enjoy your day at work, Terry. Appreciate it. Congratulations on 9K. And let me just see. Michael Joe in the chat. What's up, Michael Joe? Got my guy Sounded. Gage saying, what's up, Gage? And congratulations on 9K, brand. You deserve it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. And Mark saying Corey and Sam are soulmates. LOL. Hey, damn near. But let's get started, you guys. I'm going to be going in and out the chat, so post your thoughts and everything in there. I see someone else insert. I just want to make sure I get to these because I'm about to just lock in. Mr. Vale 47 saying, yo, what's up, B? What is up, man? And then, hold up, you guys. We got another super chat from Jason and one of his amazing quotes. Appreciate it. Jason said, police officer, this is not how it works. Sheriff Barker, it is tonight. And Corey Cunningham sucks. Tell Iron Lady I'll be home late tonight. Hey, I could not get Jason, man. First it was like, Power Ranger later, Iron Lady. Now we are on the train with Corey Cunningham sucks. Corey Cunningham sucks. I appreciate this, Jason. Man, no one loves Sheriff Barker more than Jason and the Iron Lady, man. He keeps the energy there for those guys. I appreciate it, Jason. Corey Cunningham sucks. You might as well get a shirt saying that, bro. Corey Cunningham sucks. Let me see what I got for Jason. I got something for Jason. Here you go. Appreciate the super chat, Jason. Corey Cunningham sucks.
You gash, cut another hole in your ass. I spill blood on the walls, then play tennis with your balls. If the phone rings, don't answer that call. Gonna slit your throat, fuck you like a goat, peel your foreskin off, and make a winter coat. Peace.
That is for my guy Jason. But so you guys, fresh out the theater for my second watch with Scream 6. Let me start off saying this. We talked about everything with this, saying we knew this was going to be a solid film, a good film. And man, I'm going to just tell you guys this. From the moment I sat in these seats, watching Scream 6, I actually went to the fan event, 3D and everything. I got to experience my first go around in 3D, which was cool. It wasn't too much, different from the other. You got the shotgun scene looking like looking like the shotgun comes out the screen and everything. It was cool. But a lot of you guys are asking for my rank and everything. But we're going to just get into it. But with Scream 6, I'm going to tell you something. Yeah, this by far was one of the most intense films I've seen in a long time. I'm in the theater. I'm telling you guys, my heart was just pounding through the film. Like, no lie, my heart was pounding through the film. I felt like in certain aspects, like I was scared. I don't know why. Like, it felt like I thought something was going to happen to me. This film is just an absolute roller coaster. Seriously, like it's like an absolute roller coaster, nonstop. Like I said in my non-spoiler, I told you guys it's like nonstop, 150 miles per hour from the moment of the opening. Now we're going to kind of talk about this opening. The opening kill just fucking blew me away. It was very different. And when I tell you guys with this opening kill and everything, with just Ghostface and the concept with Tony Revolori and Samara Weaving, we get that shot with Samara Weaving. And I knew a moment, it opened with her. I'm like, yes, we were right. We were right. I swear, you guys, like I told you all, I always think about you guys when I'm in a theater, when everything we talk about and we speculate about. So once I seen Samara Weaving sitting at this like bar counter, I'm like, bro, we were right. We were right. I knew it. She had that Drew Barrymore look to her. But what kind of threw me off is, she gets, killed or whatever. And, they have these little inserts in there through everything with her being a film professor and everything. I'm like, okay. And she's talking. I'm like, this is definitely a Ghostface. I don't give a fuck if it doesn't sound like Ghostface. And it's the little details they put in here, man. Shout out to Radio Silence. When you hear like the voice changer kick up through the phone, like, you hear the ding, like it changes and the voice kind of merges into like Ghostface. And it was so crazy in the theater. Like when you just see Tony Revolori actually takes his mask off. I'm like, bro, holy shit. Like, what the hell is going on right now? Like, I'm thinking like, okay, Samara Weaving just got killed. She's dead. And Tony Revolori takes his mask off and he puts his shit in his book bag and he walks off. So I'm gonna tell you guys something. You might laugh at me, but I'm gonna tell you something. I thought that motherfucker was a hitman. I swear. And I don't care. You guys can laugh at me all you want in the chat. I thought the character Jason, Tony Revolori, was a fucking hitman. The way he just killed her, right? And then he just puts his shit in his book bag and he dips out. I'm like, bro, someone's paying him to be Ghostface. And I didn't say this theory, but I remember hearing that fucking theory out there. Someone saying Ghostface are getting paid to kill. Because, you know, it was like he was in the, you know, and he's on the phone and he kind of walks off and this is crazy. It's the little details I'm going to tell you guys. So we see Tony Revolori approaches to leave out the situation and everything. He bumps into Tara, right? And he goes home. And on my second watch, I kind of seen more of this. So he goes home and he's like, I'm home. So he's like bunkies with this guy's name is Greg. And man, shout out to Radio Silence just putting that detail in there with that Jason Takes Manhattan, because look, it was just so meta. His name was Jason and he was watching Jason Takes Manhattan. So I'm like, that's very cool. That was very cool. Maybe I'm just thinking that, but he's on the phone and we get this Ghostface versus Ghostface scene, which I never thought I would see. You know, he's like, I thought we never used the voice changer on each other and stuff like that. And that scene was just so fucking good. Like, it was a opening kill inside of an opening kill. That's why I think it's going to be held so high when it comes to, you know, ranking these opening, you know, kills. And I'm like, bro, it was just so, I think people are overlooking how good that was. It was an opening kill inside of a fucking opening kill, and you also got a Ghostface versus Ghostface. And then that shot where, you know, he's opening up his closet to put up the mask that he has. By the way, that was a Fun World Shrouded 25th anniversary mask. I saw that ASAP because I have one of those, and yes, Brooke, it was super awesome. It was super awesome. Sounded said Hitman turned Ghostface. Yes, Hitman turned Ghostface. I definitely agree. But yeah, man, I just really think that, you know, when it comes to this, and I'm about to get to this. What's up, my guy Mac Attack? But man, that scene was just so crucial. Then he's like, and it's just so tense. He's like warmer, and he's like colder, and it's like. That's the way that scene was shot. It got you real nervous, you know. It got you real nervous, and it kind of was a mix of that like Drew Barrymore type kill, you know, because you remember in the original Scream, Drew Barrymore's scene was very tense. She's walking around the house, she's scaling the house, and she's doing what she's doing. She's very afraid, and it was just like, man, to have Ghostface on the phone with Jason, he's like, you know, warmer and everything, and then this motherfucker looks in the fridge and it's a head, it's meat. And he's all talking about, you know, describing his kill some more. We even saying like, you know, basically just the knife was going in and out, almost like talking about like this animalistic ass description of how he kills and how it feels. But he ends up getting butchered and his fucking lungs and shit comes out, or his intestines. I said his lungs, his intestines and shit. It's fucking crazy, bro. Then that swipe and Ghostface says, who gives a fuck about movies anymore? That was just crazy, bro. I just thought that was a perfect opening scene. Definitely, it wasn't hyped how people, you know, was like, yeah, it's like damn near the best next to, you know, the original. I agree. It is definitely my second favorite opening kill. That was just shot very well. And I loved it. But to get into him, I got Child of the Corn Dead. Appreciate the super chat. Saying, yo, B, just got out of Scream 6. Second time around, loved it even more. The franchise is simply the best. Give it 9 out of 10. Dope film, congrats on 9K. Appreciate it, Mac Attack. And yes, I agree, man. Scream is definitely the most consistent franchise. And I've been saying this. It's the most consistent. It sticks with its characters and it sticks with its story. It's the most consistent. Seriously. I'm starting to think, man, because I used to, you know, with Halloween and everything, I know Scream is right behind it, but I'm like, man, Scream is right there, bro. Like, it's starting to lift and elevate with these characters, and they're bringing in a core 4 and these new characters, man. And I'm telling you, man, Radio Silence know what they're doing. And I think the thing is, Radio Silence, they don't just want to make a Scream movie. they just, you know what I'm saying, just like in general, they want to make something for the fans that's fluid like the old days. You can tell they want to go back to those roots and make their own feel. And this was their own feel, I feel like, with this film, Scream 6. This was a radio silence movie. Just the stuff that was inside of this, the horror aspect, and just Ghostface and the character development. And man, fucking Melissa Barrera, bro. I am not going to lie. Holy shit. Melissa Barrera in this, man, talk of fucking about just the shit people used to talk shit about her, saying, you know, she's not a good character. She definitely pulled out in this, bro. Like, and I'm gonna get into, you know, how I'm gonna insert her into my, you know, your final girl ranking, because I'm gonna just tell you, man, you gotta respect this film. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm gonna be honest. You guys might hate me in the chat, but I'm gonna tell you something. I love Scream 96. Don't get me wrong. You gotta love it because of Sydney, Billy, and, you know, Stu. But damn, that should tell you something. A sixth installment in the franchise is neck. It's not even, bro, I'm gonna tell you the truth. The original Scream is not even beating this by a long shot. I think the reason we're putting the original Scream at even our best is because of the characters. Like, bro, this shit, I'm telling you, bro, I damn near want to say Scream 6 is better than the original, matter of fact. I'm dead ass serious, bro. Like, I was just walking out the theater thinking that, like, bro, I didn't want to say this is better than the original. Yeah, we love Matthew Lillard. Yeah, we love Billy Loomis. This might be my favorite. And I think the only thing that's going to keep me attached to the original is the characters, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Stu and Billy and Nev. But I'm telling you, I feel like, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, you guys. Don't be surprised when, I just feel like, I don't know. Maybe I'll grow. I don't know. Maybe I'll grow from it. But right now, like I said, it's my second. But it's just like, this is one of those movies when you watch it outside of the theater, it gets you so fucking hyped. Like, when you watch it out of the theater, it's like, it puts you on a high. And like I said, with Scream 96, they have some good characters in there. You know, got Matthew Lillard, and we love Billy Loomis. You got Tatum and Nev. And I'm not going to lie, that final act, and I'm going to tell you something. I say, you know, it could possibly be better than the original. Only reason I'm going to say it's not better than the original, I'm not going to put that as my number one Scream 6, is because of the final act. I'm going to tell you that. It's because of the final act, bro. That's the reason I can't put it above, you know, the original Scream. The final act was executed. I'm not gonna lie, probably one of the best final acts in horror. So that's why I'm not going to be able to do it. But I'm just telling you guys, and I'll add, it's not like Scream 96 is blowing, well, you know, blowing that shit out the water. It's not like, oh, it's blowing it out the water, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? This is for you, Mac Attack. I appreciate it.
No!
You broke my heart. It's okay. You broke my heart.
All right, let me see. If you haven't, you guys, definitely smash the like button. We're at 48. Definitely stab the like button, you guys. For sure. Definitely helps. But to kind of get into it, so I'm going to get to the chat also, you guys. So, but man, you know, with Tony Revolori and everything, in that scene where he's talking to Ghostface or / Greg, it was crazy because we find something out. He's like, you know who we said was next, right? And he's saying basically like, we need to go to this frat party because Tara's going to be there. And I kind of thought, I'm like, bro, he's definitely talking about, like, you know, killing Tara or whatever. But then we kind of find out more where basically when Dermot kind of says it, you know, I had to take them out. We kind of saved you. Or it was a Dermot or Ghostface. It was Ghostface. Yeah, it was Dermot, I want to say. But you know what I mean. But he says, I had to take them out because it was that scene when Tara and Sam leaves out the apartment building. And Ghostface was on the phone with Sam. And he's like, basically, yeah, they were going to take you out. So I just did it, you know, I just did, you know, helped you and everything. But I'm still going to kill you. So that's very crazy. I feel like what the thing with this is, you guys, it was technically 5 Ghostface. If you know, you want to be honest, it was 5 Ghostface, but we're going to just say 3. But what I just liked about it was how they kind of focused on like Sam. You know, they didn't pull away from her a lot. They kind of focused on her and everything was going on. You know, we kind of get that scene with her and Henry Zerny talking, and they're kind of just talking about you know, her issues and everything. And she just seems real like unsettled. She just seems like real unsettled because when you just sit there and you just hear the whole conversation, she's just like, yeah, you know, people are pulling stuff out about me, and basically the shit just hits the fan in that situation. Henry's like, I can't deal with that. And she's like, you're just like everybody else. And I remember I told you guys, did I or did I not? You guys in the chat, did I or did I not tell you that Sam will be blackmailed? I just keep guessing these movies. Like, I just keep knowing the plot. I don't know how. Brandon, how the fuck do you know? Bro, I guessed it. I didn't guess it. I just kind of knew. It made sense. Like, I freaking knew that they were going to blackmail Sam. I just knew they were going to try to frame her, put this shit on her from previous events of Scream 5. And you guys heard her in that situation where she's with Sam and Tara, and she freaking just, bro, when Tara fucking soccer punches Gail in the face, holy shit, like that was just so crazy. Like, she just socked her in the face. And I just loved how, you know, Sam missed the blow and then Tara connects, and it was like almost like some Sidney Press, you know, that it was like just that nostalgic Scream feeling right there. You know, as soon as I seen the cameras, I knew Gail was behind that. Swear, as soon as I seen the cameras, I'm like, yep, Gail somewhere. And she has the cameras, and it was just crazy. It made me feel like I was watching an older Scream film. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it was just crazy. And I loved how they kind of, you know, just brought Nev back into it, and it kind of made stuff a little fluid. Because, you know, us as fans, we're in these seats thinking about, you know, not thinking about it right there at the moment. 'Cause I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to say that, but when I watched this, bro, I didn't miss Sidney Prescott. Like, I swear, I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I thought that I was going to be in here looking for, like looking for pictures or some shit, or just, like, looking for some type of convo about her. I wasn't. I'm sorry, bro. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing. You know, Sidney Prescott, she's my second favorite final girl, but, man, I was not thinking about Sidney, bro. I wasn't thinking about Sidney. I was just like, man, holy shit. Like, this core 4, whatever you want to, you know, just call them in your book. But these guys right here carried this film. They carried this film, bro. Like, I was just like, wow. And I remember, you guys, we were all a part of that. Like, in the beginning with Scream 5, like, we don't know if we want to believe in these guys and stuff like that. Because it was just, like, crazy. Just the stuff that they had going on, you know, because, you know, Tara actually talks to Dermot, saying basically, like, we've been rocking out with Chad and Mindy for 6 months. We've been rocking out with Chad and Mindy for 6 months and staying with them on campus. So, you know, they obviously they're growing closer with those guys and everything. So I love the way they were inserting stuff to explain things, along with the Sidney, you know, stuff also. But hey, something I want to talk about, you guys, and I'm gonna just say it. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Scream 6. I'm gonna kind of say that afterwards, where I'm putting this out of my ranking and everything firmly. But I gotta say this before I get to the good. Man, I seen the killers. Like, I kind of seen them early, bro. Like, I swear, I'm not trying to be funny. And when I watched it for a second time, you guys, I seen it even more. But he was the most obvious. Fucking Ethan was the most obvious. He was just the most obvious, because I'm going to tell you why Ethan was the most obvious killer. I'm going to tell you why. It was because every time they challenged this man, every time they said something to him, he was so fucking protective. Bro, if I'm innocent and I ain't got shit to do with it, I'm not explaining shit to you. You know what I'm saying? In all reality, I am not explaining shit to you if I didn't do nothing. He's too defensive. You know, Mandy like, you're Ghostface. I would have been like, Mandy, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, you know, I'm just telling you guys the truth, bro. I was just like, man, he was too defensive, especially where like talking about the rules and everything. He's like, am I a part of the friend group? Why do you care? You know what I'm saying? Why do you care? It was just like, it was so weird. I'm like, man, hold up. So, and I'm gonna tell you something that's something else that was kind of like weird. So with the character Quinn, Leanna Liberato and everything, you know, we kind of get introduced to her character early. You know, she's a little freak a leak or whatever. Leanna Liberato, Quinn, she's a little freak a leak or whatever. And basically, she you know, she was kind of it kind of told us some stuff with her, in my opinion, like. When she's talking, I'm gonna get to the chat, you guys. I promise. I'm just trying to get things out to kind of get us the ball rolling. We're 37 minutes in, but like when she's in the room or whatever, and she's talking to Tara after you know they're on the bed and everything. She's like, "Yeah, my dad moved. He transferred here to the NYPD, and we lost our brother." I'm like, I fucking guarantee you that's Richie's family. I didn't think fucking Charlie. I didn't think Roman. None of that. People were saying Roman or Charlie. No, that was fucking Richie's family. I just felt it. I felt it. And she said he died in a car accident and shit like that. And I'm like, hold up. Because then we kind of progressed. And Dermont, he's like, my daughter Quinn, you da-da-da. And they're in this fucking investigation room. It's Tara and Sam. And they're sitting down talking to Dermont or whatever. And he's like, so are you close with your friends? Do you trust them? And shit like that. And I'm going to just tell you guys something. The moment Dermont said this, guys, I'm like, fuck radio silence, man. Please don't prove me wrong. And this is the only complaint I have, seriously. And I think everybody can relate. But when he was like, you know, my daughter, we know Queen's out of the occasion, but you know, she's my daughter. And you just see this look on Tara's face like, motherfucker, that don't exclude her. But anyways, once he said that, trying to make her like this angel, I'm like, oh, this bruh. I'm like, they're going to be the Baileys. I didn't say the Kirsches because, you know, at the end, Richie Kirsch or whatever. I said the Baileys, bro. They're going to be the fucking Baileys, possibly. But I said, please let me be wrong, though. Please let me be wrong. And this is why I say this is a good film. Because a lot of people are trashing this film because of that killer. The killer's basically been shown to us kind of early. But the thing is, this film is fun. It's a fucking ride. It's a fucking ride. That's what I like about it. Like, it's like, you know, if you ever went to an amusement park, you get on a crazy ride, you're going nonstop out these loops and shit, and then you finally get off, you could take a deep breath, like, whew. And I remember hearing Radio Silence said that you know, in the interview, they said with this film, they want you to, you know, when you finally get out the theater, like you can finally take a breath, everything slowed down. And that's what I really got out this film. It was fun. The kills were executed, bro. Like, it was like Ghostface had a fucking chip on his shoulder. Like, I know they were saying, you know, Ghostface was brutal in this, but I'm like, man, they probably hyping shit, bro. Like, you know, they always say Ghostface is different. He usually is not, you know, he's just regular Ghostface. But I'm going to tell you, man, bro, they really did Ghostface some justice in this, man. He was like Michael Myers 2.0 from Halloween Kills. Like, he was going crazy. The bodega scene, Gale, everything was crazy. But back to the killers being revealed. Man, I'm not going to lie. Everything in this film was good besides, like, that motive, bro. And shout out Viewer 9 because he said it. He said it. Viewer 9 said it along with other people saying that the motive was the weakest in the franchise. And I'm not going to lie. It was like, it wasn't weak, but it was. I'm going to say, like I said in my review, it's solid. It was solid enough to get past. You know what I'm saying? Because we got some bullshit. We got some bullshit motives like Richie and Amber. Richie's like, bro, what the hell? We got motives that it's not even, you know what I'm saying? It's just, so their motives are definitely better than the shittiest ones, if that makes sense. But one thing I will say about this, and you guys might hate me for it or might not even agree with me, but when you get that reveal with Dermont and he kind of is like, you know, you got Kirby with the gun and everything, and they're, you know, they're in the kill box, the shrine, and you got Kirby with the gun, and she shoots at Dermont, yeah, she shoots at the Liana Liberato, I want to say, behind her, but Dermont actually shoots Kirby. He shoots Kirby, and then, like, you know, Liana Liberato is behind her, but she's like slowing down. I'm like, fuck. Dermont is the killer, because I seen it the first night I watched it. I'm like, bro, the killer could have been stabbed, and this Ghostface is running buck fucking wow. This Ghostface is acting the ass, bro, jumping over couches and shit, squeezing through little ass doors, banging through doors, bro. If that Ghostface wanted to kill Dermont behind him, he would have sliced his ass ASAP. No, I'm like, Dermont is the damn killer. And when you know, we get this reveal, and I'm like, fuck. And I remember when Sam said, okay, so we get the reveal with Ethan, right? We get this reveal with Ethan, and he takes the mask off. And we're going to get into a lot, you guys. We're going to keep going back to this final act. I'm just trying to get this shit pumping, because, man, it's a lot I want to talk about. But, man, with Ethan, I'm not going to lie, guys. When you get the reveal with him, his whole face changed. He went from, like, fucking Urkel 3000, like this nerdy ass kid. This is what I liked about Ethan. He went from like Urkel fucking 3000, like, hey man, I'm eating Cheetos in the van, you know, man, I'm going to Econ and all this shit, man, shut the hell up, to being sinister. His face, bro, when he took the mask off, I'm not gonna lie, his shit looked crazy, bro. In my opinion, I'm like, oh shit, oh, he is like a light switch for him. He's fucked. He's gone. He's way out there. He's out. He's gone. But yeah, he takes his mask off and he's like looking undercutted eyed and shit. But damn, Dermont, of course, he's the one behind it and shit. But I'm not gonna fucking lie, you guys. When Liana Liberato took her shit off, I don't know why, but I just, like, I'm not gonna say I had chills, but she fits so perfect in the Ghostface lineup, in my opinion. I'm not going to say Ethan. I don't know. You know, Ethan was cool, you know. Ethan was very cool. But for some reason, when Liana Liberato took her mask off, you know, she kind of did the little hair whip and shit and kind of took her hair out the robe. I'm like, oh my God. She looks like a Ghostface. Like, it was like, you know how Jill was. It was something that kind of made me think, like, yeah, she fits as a Ghostface. You know what I'm saying? She fits as a Ghostface. But I tell you what, the way Tara hit her ass with that brick, yes, Lord. Craig ain't got shit on Tara. Bro, she cracked her with the brick and knocked these out. That girl went from Liana Liberato to Bugs Bunny real quick. I'm like, damn. And what's crazy is her teeth was hanging on the side, like out on the side, right? And what made it crazy is that scene when Sam is up there with Tara and everything. You see Liana Liberato watch her kill Ethan, like, and that was crazy, man. I don't know, man. Maybe the Carpenter sisters have some fucking darkness to them, because I don't know about you guys. When Tara stabs Ethan in his fucking mouth, bro, she stabbed that man in his mouth, in his grill, in his voila. She stabbed that man in his mouth, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, when she stabbed him, yeah, Adam, I just seen that. I thought about that in theater. Brick Gang. Tara is a member of Brick Gang. Brick Gang. Tara, you're a new member. Shout out Jenna Ortega, because holy shit. But man, when absolutely loved that freaking line when Tara's like, I'm gonna get to the chat, you guys. We're gonna dig into the ranking in more detail, but when Tara stabs him in his mouth and she hits him with the line, because you remember Ethan was like, am I gonna die a virgin? You know, am I gonna die a virgin? And then freaking Tara just freaking stabs in her mouth. She twists it. She does all this grimy shit with this knife. And she said, you died a fucking virgin. I'm like, oh my God. And then she's like kind of chuckling a little bit. I'm like, oh yeah. Something's wrong with the Carpenter sisters at this point. I tell you. Something's up with these motherfuckers. Hey, they keep killing and laughing and everything, and then they got the blood on their face. I'm like, man, Tara, I think Tara's going crazy too. Tara's going crazy too. Jason said my favorite scene was when Sam was talking to Danny. She tells him Corey Cunningham sucks. Danny was like, yeah, Corey does sucks. Stu is coming. Hey man, Jason really said he's really sticking to that, man. Corey Cunningham sucks. I'm not gonna lie. You know, with the Corey, you would think that Corey would have died like, you know, not Corey would have died. You would think they would have did some stuff like that Corey shit. They would have did that probably in a Scream movie, not a Halloween movie. But yeah, man, Corey Cunningham sucks, Jason. Appreciate the super chat, bro. This is for you.
His name? Judas.
Next day, the motherfucker was dead. What the hell? Oh my God!
What was the word?
Yeah. What the hell?
Michael.
Oh my God!
Got him! Got him!
Damn!
Sorry, I'm muted. But that's my guy, Jason. We got 50 likes. If you guys haven't stabbed the like button, because our goal is 70, and I know we can get there. Definitely want to get to some of the chat right after this. Carter's Love Horror saying, let's get something straight. Amber did all the kills. Yeah. Scream 5. Amber did all the kills. We talked about that at the watch party. She you know, Sam actually said that in Scream 6. She said your lip D word. I'm not going to say that right now, but lip D word son, that his girlfriend do all the kills, you know, basically. And that's true. So Ricky didn't do shit, man. And it's like, was he technically, I mean, he was a killer, but you know what I'm saying? He was technically not a killer. So I agree with you, Carter. This video is for you. I appreciate that super chat, man.
Trick or treated to death tonight.
You don't know what death is.
That is for Carter. I think I had another super chat. And I got an anniversary coming. Donnie said, laugh my ass off, Brick Gang in effect. Yes, law. That's right, Donnie. Brick Gang in effect. That's exactly what I thought in the movies. I'm like, bro, Tara's definitely in Brick Gang. The way she whacked Quinn ass with that brick, them teeth came out. I'm like, woo, Ellie got shit on Tara. She hit her with a mean one. Like she did some dirty. She did some low down dirty shit. This is for you, Donnie. Appreciate it, bro.
So you want to be on Dangertainment? Let's see what you got.
Am I good, guys? I see that sound and I'm lagging. Am I good? Making sure. Am I good in the chat? I saw that it said I was lagging. Some powerful ass videos, man. Let me get to the chat now, though. Like I said, I probably can't get to every comment because there's a lot of you guys here. So if it really means, like, you know, like I said, you guys can always send a super chat. You don't get fucking with 99 cents. Just get it up there because I love to see everyone's thoughts. I'm going to try my best, though. There's a lot of you guys here. Kurt said, B, I feel like Radio Silence has checked out these videos and chats. They did so much that we've all asked for. I agree, Kirsten. I agree. You know, I think they all have eyeballs on our fucking videos because, man, the Core 4, you know how many times people were saying, you know, stuff with the Core 4? I definitely think they're looking. I definitely think that they're looking, Kirsten, because we've been talking about the core four since Scream 5. You know, we called out Chad can possibly be, you know, that Dewey type character and everything. And we're going to talk about Chad too, because Buddy, your ass is made out of steel. Your ass is made out of steel. You are fucking a T-1000. Your ass is a Von Drago from Rocky. Let me see. I got Larry saying, I wanted a Ghostface to be unmasked or killed in the open. They gave us both. Yeah, man. Yes, you said that too, Larry. You wanted a Ghostface to get killed, but you know, I remember we talking about the subway and everything. But yeah, they did that, and they fucking unmasked. I was so confused. I wasn't confused, but I was so shocked. I was so shocked. So that was crazy. I agree. I know I'm kind of because the chat definitely jumps a lot. So let me see. See, Jalissa said, honestly, while watching, I kind of forgot all about it, and they held her own in this movie. Yeah, I agree. You know, that's what everyone was afraid of. I remember hearing people say they weren't going to even, you know, they weren't even going to basically go see this movie because Sydney wasn't in it. And I'm like, wow, you know, that's crazy. And to know that you could have possibly missed out on a good Scream film because Sydney wasn't in it, because this is a great Scream film. This is a great Scream film, seriously. Dale Bud said, it's really a tight dude. That keeps it from being revealed in the motive. Panero Ghost, what's up, man? Let me see. Jules said it was amazing, but my number one is still my favorite. But 6 is second for sure. Dan 5 for me. Yeah, I know that Jalissa loves her some Scream 5. She said, I'm getting ahead, but Melissa Barrera letting Jenna Ortega go after her Billy's knife had me totally in tears. It took my breath. Oh, no worries, Jason, because we're going to get into that. And what's crazy is, to kind of touch on what Jason just said, that was so deep of a scene, and I didn't, you know, drop tears, but it made me feel a little, like, warm, if that makes sense. It made me feel a little warm because we see, you know, with the movie starting off that Sam is kind of hovering over her sister a lot, her little sister, Tara, and you know, she's kind of not wanting her to be out and not doing stuff, and it seemed like Tara was feeling smothered. And we get the scene with fucking, you know, Tara just like, basically it seemed like she was kind of like just crashing off emotion, willing to go upstairs with this guy. And, you know, Chad handles the situation. But, yeah, that was a very powerful scene, you know, especially with, you know, her just telling her in the beginning, like, you need to, like, let me go. You need to let me go and stuff like that. You know, just let me do me. And she kind of tells, you know, Melissa Barrera, like, you only work 2 jobs. You work 2 jobs. And what the hell are you going to do with your life? I'm going to college and doing this. And that kind of was, you know, I know it was a kick in the face for Sam, because it was like, damn, like, I'm trying to help you and protect you, but you're going to say this to me? You know, I really felt for Sam in this. Seriously, like, bro, I love Sam in this, bro. Like, she did such a great job, and it's just, bro, she deserves that shit, because it was like everything people were saying about her in Scream 5 and everything. I just really think she did such a great job, and she was just, you know, alone a lot of the time in this film, and it pissed me off so bad. You guys, comment down below if you want to smack Diet Coke girl. I was fucking pissed. I was pissed. I wish I had a Coke. I would have. If you guys don't know who Diet Coke girl is, Diet Coke girl is actually the girl who throws the fucking Coke on Sam. And man, I wish Sam would have got hands on her, because you're going to just randomly walk up to somebody on a college campus, randomly. What if Sam was really out her top? What if she was really out her top and out her brains and would have stabbed your ass up right there? That's what I'm saying. People don't think in the world, bro. Like, you're going to just randomly just throw fucking Diet Cherry Coke on somebody. Like, man, I would have kicked ass in that scene, but you know, and then to even just see that, you know, the fact that Sam got backlash off that, you know, she got backlash and she had got put on the news and they're kind of labeling her as stuff. And like I told you guys, didn't I tell you? Did not tell you, bro. Gail's book played a big part in a lot of that shit. I told you, I just knew it. That book was going to be the key to a lot of stuff in this situation. You know, I just felt it, and it wasn't too big as I thought it was going to be, but it played a part. That's all that matters. It played a solid part in this, and when I tell you, hey, Courtney Cox in this, man, she, in my opinion, I feel like, you know, Courtney Cox's presence was kind of like delayed a little bit. It wasn't a lot. It was kind of like off. I loved Gail in this, but it was like I didn't feel like I didn't see her enough. But you know, as much as I thought I would, but there's nothing wrong with it because they put just the right amount, in my opinion. But when you did get Courtney Cox, which was in that scene, you know, in my opinion, when you really got her full effect was in her chase scene, and we're going to get into that too. But just to kind of touch on the character with Sam and everything, bro. The shit that she went through in this film, to see her come out on top is insane. You know, to just see her come out on top and everything, bro, I really just fucked with her character. And like I said, you guys, I never thought I would be saying this. Melissa Barrera, and I want to kind of get this out the way right now while it's on my mind. Bro, Melissa Barrera is definitely, positively my top 5. She is definitely in my top 5 when it comes to Final Girls. I'm putting her there. I don't care. I feel good about that. Sam is top 5 for me in Final Girls. Just the way she handled that final act and everything that came along with it, you have to put her in the top 5. That's just me. Top freaking 5. And Scream, this film, Scream 6, I am 150% sure just doing it, this is definitely my second favorite in the franchise. I said it as soon as I got out of the theater. I'm like, second favorite. Immediately, sorry, Scream 2, you're out. Like, you know, it's my second favorite. It's solid, it's fluid, it's shot right. The reveal is kind of, I could have been better, but that doesn't take away how fun this was as a Scream film. So, Scream 6 is definitely, you know, in my second in my ranking. And I cannot wait for Scream 7, but I had to throw that out there. It was such a good film. Let me see if we can get to some people in the chat. Man, the chat keeps jumping, you guys. I'm sorry. Donnie, saying, and considering the fact that Scream 5 didn't have an opening kill, technically blew this out of the water. I agree, because it technically didn't have an opening kill because, you know, Tara didn't die. She just got injured. Let me see. Brooke saying, and for a 6th installment, what franchise can say that about their 6th installment being as good? I'm not gonna lie. That's a great point. What Brooke just said. I don't know no one. Seriously, I don't know no one who has their 6th installment this fluid, this solid, and that worked. You know, Scream can say that. Scream 6 can say that. They're firmly a great film as a 6th installment. I will watch this a lot more times. I definitely will be getting this on physical media. I definitely will be getting this on physical media. I cannot wait. Chowder Corn said, "Amen. Total fanfare films." Yeah, I love, bro. Brooke saying, "Love Sam, and there's so much more than Scream 5." I agree. Scream 5, she was kind of like lacking, and I found out. Was that on? I forgot. I was on a stream. I was just had to be on recent. I can't remember where, but I want to say it was shot up 6 times. We found out that Sam actually didn't. Yeah, it was. We found out that Sam actually didn't audition for the role. She just got kind of threw in there, so probably because she kind of resembles Billy Loomis. But I think that I really do think that that's probably explains what her character and everything. You know. Let me see. Adam said they have definitely taken this franchise to a whole new level, being able to do that with a 6th film. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. And what's crazy is they had so much pressure on them, man. Shout out to Radio Silence because they had so much pressure. You got to think, you lost your final girl, you have a chance to do your own film, and obviously they decided to take that risk and do their own film because you see some West in here, but you can feel some type of different tone to it that makes sense. It's something that's different to this. It's something that's very, very different, and I really don't know. I really don't know like how to explain it. It's just like it's like modern. Yes, it's like a modern screen film, but in a good way. You know what I'm saying? It's like a great modern screen film. It got some of that aspect to the originals and callbacks, but it does its own thing. You know, it does its own thing. Just say it was amazing with the number one. Still, okay, I'm just trying to make sure. All right. Gail should have died. Tired of her. I'm not gonna lie, man. In that scene with Gail, T-Rob, that scene with Gail, bro, like I just knew she was gonna die. I'm sorry. That was the scene I really got emotional. Like my eyes and stuff started watering because when she's going through everything with Ghostface and he's chasing her around the house and he finally gets hands on her. And man, shout out to fucking Courtney Cox for that line that she pulls out her ass in this fucking scene. She says, can you hold please? And she's smart as hell and she kind of, tracks the call and she hears it ring. She shoots through the door. Bro, everybody in my theater cracked the hell up because that's just very smart. But man, when she tells Sam, tells Sydney that he didn't get me, I'm like, oh my God. Gail's finna die, so you guys really killed Dewey and you killed Courtney Cox. You motherfuckers are crazy. I really thought that she was dead. You guys, I thought she was dead. I thought it was over for Gail, but she pulled through. And I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of these motherfuckers in this movie should have died, bro. Chad, oh my God. Can somebody in the chat please explain to me what this man is made of? Can you please, can I buy a vowel? Can I please buy a vowel? Please, I cannot buy a vowel. How the hell did this man survive that situation he was in? They had that man arms spread it out, chest open. He was getting mangled. I'm sorry, I don't care. I know some people like Mason Gooden. Some people enjoy him. I think Chad was great in this film. I loved him in this. But as much as I loved him, I'm not going to lie. He should not have survived. I'm sorry. In all reality, he should not have survived. I understand why, but maybe I should have made his death a little light. I'm not his death. See, that's how you know the motherfucker supposed to die. I said his death. That's how you know. But man, he's getting stabbed all up here in the torso and all types of organs. And he survives, bro. I understand they're trying to make him like this Dewey character. But man, Dewey ain't survive a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's the case, bring Dewey back. That's what I'm on. Bring Dewey back. If y'all making fucking Chad survive, Dewey got stabbed and ripped and shit. Bro, come on, man. Hell nah. Hell no. No, I'm gonna not Anika. Annika, I'm saying Annika. I think people are pronouncing her name wrong. Annika, bro. How the fuck did she even, bro? When Ghostface sticks that knife in her stomach, bro, and he twists it, bro, that's ball game for her, bro. It's over. This motherfucker's still trying to climb over ladders and shit. I'm like, okay. That's another thing I want to kind of talk about, bro. Some of these people, I understand that, I understand what they were doing, but buddy, some of these people should have been lights out. Seriously, some of them should have been lights out, man. Cause buddy, I'm like, holy shit, bro. Like, especially Chad. I'm like, he's dead. It's sad, Tara. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but they actually proceeded to keep this man alive. I mean, obviously he's going to be a character that they're going to have to use in other films and area, my other like the other film like Scream 7 or some, or he's going to have to be the heart of some type of scene because, man, I'm not going to lie, he shouldn't have survived. I'm sorry. And Donnie, I seen that it said you had a but it's not popping up that you had an anniversary. And I want to say congratulations, man. It's not popping up on my end. I was trying to just find it, but it's not popping up on my end. I just want to say I appreciate you, man. I want to say you've been for like a while now. It was like 6 months or something like that. I didn't see the message you said, so sorry, bro. There's a lot of messages in the chat, so I'm trying to hurry up and get back even with you guys. But Sound says Scream 6 was amazing. I have watched it twice now. Watched it again after the stream. Definitely, man. I've watched it twice at the movies, and I really did enjoy it the second time, and just made it real solid for me, and made me just confirm it. It's my second in the franchise, and Sam is now top 5 Final Girls for me. I'm firmly okay with that. And if you guys think otherwise, that's cool. That's just my opinion. But Jason said, I am with you, Brandon. Sydney would have fit into this installment. I love and respect Sydney, though. Yeah, she wouldn't have fit. I feel like, Sydney, as much as I love Sydney Prescott, this just wasn't her film. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, this wasn't her film. The group that we had, did a perfect job. They did a perfect job. Seriously, I think this just wasn't a film that Sydney should have been in, and I think I'm not trying to say kick dirt under or anything. Say it's over for you, Sydney, but I'm gonna tell you, Radio Silence simply proved, hey, we can make a Scream movie without Sydney Prescott, and people can enjoy it. Because the stuff that I hear people comment about this film, it ain't got nothing to do with missing Sydney or stuff like that. It's about other things like the final act and the killer's reveal type thing. It's not nothing with a final girl or nothing like that, or her presence. Brooke said the third act / reveal was my only issue with the rest is fire. Yeah, I agree, Brooke. I really agree with Brooke. Like, this film was the whole way through very fluid. It's just once the reveal came, it was kind of like we guessed it. It wasn't like it was okay. It was a surprise because of it, how it was executed. And I heard people say they didn't like the scene where, and I loved it personally. That's just my opinion. This movie is going to separate a lot of fans, just like Halloween, in my opinion. But when you see, I'm going to say that's Ethan, and yeah, that's a sibling thing to do. But and you guys comment down below what you guys think about that little segment when both ghost faces get up, Quinn and Ethan, they both do the knife swipe at the same time. I'm like, God damn, are you guys identical twins? Are you guys plugged in together? I mean, I liked it, but in all reality, I'm not swiping my knife at the same time as you on the money. My shit is going to be delayed. I'm not about to look over here like, oh, I'm swipe with you. They just get up on some Grady twin shit and do, twin. I'm like, God damn, bro, you motherfuckers in sync like that? What type of siblings are you? What type of siblings are you? You're that in sync that when you're gonna wipe your blade? Some of that shit was just like fan service, but like I said, that whole third act, it's like they just started going straight fan service. Like Ethan getting killed with Stumacher's TV. Now, I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of cool. Cause I'm not gonna lie, and in all reality, if I was fucking Kirby in that scene, and I got Stumacher's TV right there, I'm going to bust your damn head to the white meat with that TV. Straight up. I would have did the same shit. I ain't even gonna lie. Cracked your ass with something right there. You want to be Scream? You live by Scream. You live by Ghostface. You die by Ghostface. So I'm going to just crack your ass with this TV. She got his ass with the TV. I think that was real cool. But I'm going to tell you something that's very, very weird. So to those Stumacher believers out there like myself, that he's coming back. This film kind of confirms that it's over for Stumacher, guys, sadly. Sadly, I think it's over for Stumacher coming back as of now. Because I'm going to tell you what kind of cemented it for me is when Kirby actually hits Ethan with this TV in his head. and we no longer see Ethan again. That's what tells me Stu is dead. And you guys, if you don't believe me, that's cool. But I'm just saying, in my world, that's what tells me that Stu is dead, bro. Because once Kirby hits him with his TV, he dies. And they say that Stu is dead. You know, when Mindy and actually when you see Mindy and Kirby sitting down and they're doing like their little horror, you know, kind of test or whatever, they're, you know, having their little moment. She kind of says it. Mindy says, like, you know, some people think that Stu is alive. You know, she says some people think Stu is alive. And that's kind of confirmed. You see him on the board. You remember they kind of show the ghost faces with Kirby and Dermot. And yeah, that Stu, it seems like he's dead. I mean, maybe they can kind of bring you in like Skeet Ulrich or something, but it's looking like Radio Silence is like having, you know, enough confidence to move on without him. And there's nothing wrong with that, because after this film, I want to see more. I don't know about you guys. I want to see more with Radio Silence and Scream. I'm ready for Scream 7, goddamn. I am ready. Kirsten said, I didn't care for the killers, but their motives were a lot better than others. Yeah, I agree, Kirsten. Like, their motives were better than like Richie and Amber and stuff like that. You know, played in those type of motives. But they definitely are up there with, you know, some of the great ones. I agree with Kirsten. Sarah said, how about when Tara knocked Quinn's teeth out with a brick? Looked like bloody chiclets. Yeah, when she did that, that's crazy. When she did that, that's crazy. Brooke said the third act and reveal with Scream 2. Definitely you got the kid. I mean, you got the kids with the father, you know, like Mrs. Loomis. And you remember Mickey's like, Billy's mother. It was literally, bro, Dermot was literally Mrs. Loomis, bro. And what's crazy is I loved how when we get the reveal, they point out who mask they had on. Like, you hear Quinn say, you know, Stu was my favorite. And then, you know, Ethan shows Sam her grandmother's mask. Like, this is your grandmother's mask. And then, of course, Dermot pulls out Billy's mask. I'm like, that's super cool, though, because, like, it's just showing you that's history right there, you know, especially when Ethan shows her grandmother's mask. Like, think about Sam. Like, you're in such a fucked up situation, Sam. Seriously, like, you can't even run from the bloodline. Like, okay, if you try to throw the situation away, like with your father, all they're gonna do is bring up your grandmother, his mom. You know, Sam is really like, that's why I think Tara had that moment in this film where they're at the dinner table and she's like, all reality, you know, yeah, we are you know, going through stuff, but we can't basically understand what you're going through. You're in there by yourself. I'm sorry that she's telling her, like, basically, I'm sorry that you got to go through this by yourself. You know, and that's true. You know, Mandy, no one else is going through that shit that Sam is going through in this film. They're just there, you know, as support and stuff, but Sam is going through it rough by herself. You know? Jason saying after Sam's therapist is killed and her file is taken, I knew Dermot Mulroney was the mastermind for me. Ethan gave himself away in a rules scene. Quinn just laid there not hearing her. Yeah, I agree. Because when you sit here and think about it, I really just think it's crazy that they showed us the killers early. It's like sometimes Radio Silence, like, it's almost like they like telling you who's the killer, if that makes sense. But it's almost like it's not telling you, but it's telling you. Because what I mean by that, it's like you're not gonna know who the killer is until the movie is over. But it's like they give you heavy ass details. Like, you want to think that's the killer? Go ahead. You never know. Maybe not. But man, they gave us the killer in like the first 20 minutes in this movie. I'm sorry, but it's what made this movie good for me. It was fun, like the killers, the pace, and everything. Now, like I said, this movie definitely has its hiccups, but man, I seen the killers, bro. I seen them from a mile away. Especially what told me was when Quinn said basically her dad transferred to the the police department in New York, and then her brother died. I'm like, hold up. And then, Dermot keeps talking about his son's dead, that's his daughter. And then when, Sam and Tara in the investigation room, he's like, yeah, do you trust your friends? And she's like, yeah, da-da-da. And he's like, my daughter, she's good, she's clear. Like, no, the fuck, your daughter's not clear. I don't care if you're a cop and that's your daughter. That's what showed me he had like some type of guilt. And also something else that was kind of crazy for me was when after Annika died, right? Annika, after she died and everything, it was like, you know, it was when Sam was walking in, you know, the alley in there, right here, this scene right here, I'm gonna pull it up for you guys. We kind of see Dermot actually come out, right? And he's like crying, that fake ass cry. That cry was fake as hell. I didn't even see a tear. Oh man, you got dark eyebrows with great, man, bro. I almost just said something. Boy, your ass is dumb. He didn't even have any tears. I'm gonna tell you why he's dumb. Cause look, listen to me. This motherfucker comes out, right? And he says it clear as day. He says to Sam, he says, you fuck with my family, you die. He literally looks at Sam and says, you fuck with my family, you die. And Sam's like, yeah, you die. You know, basically agreeing with him with this smirk, like this sad ass smirk, like, yeah, you die. Motherfucker, he's talking to you. I'm like, yes, this motherfucker's the killer. He's the killer 100%. When he said that with that aggression and how he's holding them back with that cop car scene, he's like, you can't steal a police car. Like, he was like, it's like he did not care about getting to Gail's house. You know, he didn't care about getting to Gail's house. And something else, let me get to the chat also after I say this, that on my second watch, I find out that when Gail's in her apartment, right? Because at first I'm thinking like, okay, this shit is confusing because Gail's in her apartment, right? And Ghostface comes, and I'm thinking all the time, it's like, it's not Ethan because he's in a van. But I'm like, Dermot. I'm like, bro, it has to be Dermot because you hear this fucking grunting while he's running. I'm like, you hear like a man behind it. But at the end of this film, we hear freaking Liana Liberato. You guys gotta comment down below what you guys think. We hear Quinn's character say that she stabbed Gail. She says it, I swear, bro. In the end of this film, you go back to the scene at the end, she says, bro, that she stabbed Gail. So in that scene, that's an aged Ghostface mask, right? That's an aged Ghostface mask. And I'm like, hold up. I go, you know, I'm watching on my second time tonight. And I look, and she's like, I have Stu Macher's mask. So it's hard to kind of like judge because they both of the, if you looked at Billy Loomis's mask and you looked at Stu's mask, Stu's had like some yellow weathering at the top, but it still had the cracks. But for some reason, Billy's was more weathered. But what it told me was, okay, since Quinn said it in the end, in the final act, she's like, you know, I stabbed Gail. It kind of told me that these motherfuckers, it like potentially swap mask or something, because it looked like Billy's mask when he's standing right there and he does the knife swipe after he throws Gail's boyfriend on the floor. I'm like, bro, hold up. So that was Liana Liberato chasing Gail through that apartment, jumping over couches and shit. Everybody in the chat, what do you think about that? That was Liana Liberato jumping over couches, bro. Jumping over couches and just manhandling Gail. There we go with that shit again, guys. Scream 5. I'm saying that was Amber killing Dewey and shit. Man, bro, that was one of the big things I wanted to talk about on the stream. And I'm going to get to the message, but comment down below what you guys think, man. When she said that, I'm like, because she's like saying everything, and she says, like, I stabbed up Gail and shit. I'm like, nah, you lying. You lying. Because it wasn't Ethan, because he was busy eating fucking Cheetos in the truck. But how is that Quinn? Like, how do they make it's so weird they make the decisions like Radio Silence. You make do you not see how she grabs Gail's boyfriend? She grabs him and fucking little boy him, bro. She just in the back when she's like, you know, talking on the phone to Ghostface. I'm like, bro, what in the actual fuck? Don't pull an Amber. We got my guy Bearded in the chat. What's up, Bearded? Bearded said Richie's father, Richie's sister, and Richie's brother. Hey, I appreciate the super chat. What's up, Bearded, man? I hope you enjoyed Scream 6, man. I hope you enjoyed it. It was it was a ride, man. Definitely had its hiccups, but it's definitely number 2 for me in the franchise. I'm firmly saying that. It's my second favorite. And I loved it, man. So hopefully you enjoyed it, Bearded. Appreciate it. Gotta give Bearded his video. But yeah, man, comment down below about that Quinn. That like, come on, man. Y'all, that's not Quinn. This is for you, Bearded. Running out of video.
I'm gonna slash and gash, cut another hole in your ass. I spill blood on the walls, then play tennis with your balls. If the phone rings, don't answer that call. Gonna slit your throat, fuck you like a goat, peel your foreskin off, and make a winter coat. Peace.
That's when I got Bearded. I got another super chat. I'm gonna get back to that Quinn subject because I can't let that run away from me, man. And if you guys haven't got 55 likes, the goal is 70 likes. Smash the like button, you all. Smash the like button. Stab the like button. Definitely helps. Carter Loves Horror sent a super chat, $10 super chat, man. I appreciate this a lot, man. Seriously, man. You and all your support means a lot. Man, if you got any questions you want to ask, I know you sent a super chat. Definitely ask, man. I'll be looking out for it. Appreciate it. Appreciate the super chat, man. Let me see. Because I want to talk about that. This is for you, Carter.
He played pogo on his lawn. This old left, he played one. He played pogo on his lawn.
That's for Carter. Appreciate the super chat. But yeah, man, they said that they're trying to say that was Quinn, man. I don't know about that. Hearing that grunting, and when it's a certain stream where she's like running or whatever. Gail, you can hear the ghost face, like you can hear the man in that. I'm like, bro, that hell nah, man. Maybe that's what I don't know. I just don't understand that one. But I did like Quinn's reveal, bro. She had this look to her that was very like sinister. When she just took her mask off, it was like a look where she just looked at heartless, bro. And then when she gets cracked and her fucking teeth comes out with that brick and she's like still kicking that smile, missing teeth, like, yep, I don't give a fuck if I got my teeth knocked out or not. I'm like, oh yeah, she is done. I like Quinn, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I will put her up there with Jill and everything. A lot of people might not agree, but I liked her. She was probably my favorite out this film. Not out in general, but like when it came to Thermont, Ethan, I liked when Quinn. I just liked it. Like I just liked what she was doing, and then she does that little. They're talking everything about Richie, down there by the shrine, and she does like the little poke. It was like a little sinister poke, like hey, like just getting the blood going. I'm like, bro, she is fucking crazy. What's up, DJ? Got my guy DJ in the chat. What is up, DJ? You watch Scream? Oh, yep, I see it right here. You said the only thing I give Scream 6 is that Scream is more active killing like Halloween Kills. Yeah, it's a fun movie. It's a fun movie. I know you're not too big on Scream, DJ, but hey, man, this one, like I said, for me, it's solid. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. What's up, Nicholas? Nicholas said I like the subway scene and how they had the different horror villains. Yeah, I thought that was unique. And what was crazy is with that scene, Nicholas, by the way, welcome to the stream, but like how they had like Michael and Jason, the Babadook and everything in there, and how when the lights were flickering, you kind of seen that shot of like Ghostface between like Michael and the music kicks. I'm like, oh, that's unique. You know, I think that's very cool how they did that. So I agree with you. I actually, and hey, oh my God, the wife actually pointed this out to me, man. The wife pointed this out to me when Ethan is actually on a subway, you guys. Next time you go, so I know Brooke, I want to say, Brooke actually said that she's going to see it again. But man, pay attention to where Mindy, when she's on a train, right? When she's on this train and Ethan's on there, man, it's a look that the wife picked. I mean, when she that she just kind of picked out this scene, like, look at him, bro. He looks, man. Ethan, it's like, boy, he has his target. It's like, I'm telling you, it's like when the lights are flickering on the subway, and I think they did it on purpose because sometimes on this train scene, he's like trying to keep shit cordial. He's like, hey man, don't think I'm the, he's trying to play that Ethan role, but I think he couldn't help it in this scene. He was like waving like, and then Mindy was just like the fuck away. But then it was like a scene when it flashes and like the light comes on. Bro, they did that on purpose. And he just like looking like, you don't even know I'm going to fucking try to kill you. Like, but he didn't, obviously. But hey, I really want to know. Comment down below, you guys. Who the hell stabbed Mindy on that train? That's a good question right there. Who stabbed Mindy on that train? I want to say that was Quinn because, okay, yeah, it was Quinn. Yep, I got the answer. Never mind, because Dermont possibly he was in his office and he was like, they just kicked me off the case or whatever. And yeah, it had to be Quinn. That was Quinn. But damn, hey, Quinn was like, it's like she was the heavy hitter. Her and Dermont, like, looked like Quinn was the heavy hitter for real, bro. Like she was Gail. She got cracked in her mouth with bricks and still getting up and shit. Like, I don't know, but I ain't gonna lie. That was a good sequence, with that train and how they kind of got split up and everything. It was crazy because she was all alone. Like Mindy was all alone. Her crew was gone. And you stuck with Ghostface. You're stuck with the motherfucker. You keep pointing fingers at. She killed, and I that's one thing I kind of did not like. If I had to say something else, like I said, these are little nitpicks, bro. This does not destroy the movie at all. Like I said, this movie is easily 9 out of 10 for me, man. Like, easy 9 out of 10. After watching it for my second time, it's an easy 9 out of 10 for me. The things that are wrong with this are little minor things, bro. Like, I don't want to even complain about it. That's how minor they are. But we're on the stream and we're talking about it, so why not? But when she is like pointing shit out with this Ethan, guy, she's just like, yeah, you're the Ghostface killer. Oh, you're like the nerdy, cool, nonchalant person or whatever. She just pointed out. She's just sticking to it like I'm on train with fucking Ghostface. I'm like, okay, we get it. All right, we get it. But it's like, I'm telling you guys, it's like to the point sometimes radio silence. It's like they wanted to tell us in these last 2 films, bro, like who the hell Ghostface was, or at least give us like a heavy clue or something. Now I got Quarter. Sub Quarter saying love your YouTube channel as always. Hey Quarter, man, I appreciate you seriously. You and all your support, man. And man, the YouTube channel loves you. We love you too, man. Seriously, man, you've been rocking out with us with this stream talking. I appreciate it. And running our super chat videos for you guys. Seriously, I really appreciate the love, man. And we also have
I'm gonna slash and gash, cut another hole in your ass. I spill blood on the walls, then play tennis with your balls. If the phone rings, don't answer the call. Gonna slit your throat, fuck you like a goat, peel your foreskin off, and make a winter coat. Pink.
Hold up, guys. I gotta plug something right now. We want to get into that talk. Don't worry. That was for you again, Carter. I appreciate it. Hold on, I'm gonna get back to your comment, Brooke. I'm trying to plug something real quick while you guys are on here. All right, you guys. So next Tuesday at 9 o'clock, I told you guys on the watch party, Scream 5 watch party, I was going to be doing this, but we will be having a Scream 6 fan event. I will be bringing some supporters and friends on so we can talk Scream 6, guys. We're going to talk more because it's not just about me, it's about you guys also. And I think this is going to be very fun because why not? You guys, kind of hang out in the chat and everything. So I would love to bring some of you guys on and we kind of just talk about what we liked and what we disliked and, the reveals and everything. So you guys do not want to miss that next Tuesday at 9 o'clock, guys. Appreciate it. My guy Bearded with another super chat. Appreciate this, Bearded. Bearded said, bro, that look Quinn gives to Sam when she gets up to that second floor. Hey, you guys, seriously, this super chat right here, this is what I was talking about earlier before Bearded got in here. That's what made me love Quinn. Seriously, what Bearded just said. Right after, like when Ethan is swiping at Tara, right? He's swiping at her, and she falls. She stabs Ethan in the mouth, and Quinn actually sees what's going on to her brother. And when you see fucking Quinn just step in that doorway, and she has like her hair and everything, it's something about her, man. I'm not trying to be funny. I don't know what it is. She looks so heartless, bro. Like just as Ghostface. It's something about her. She looks real, like it fits her. You know what I'm saying? Some Ghostface, it looks like it doesn't fit. Like, Roman, I feel like, he looks like a Ghostface. Jill, she didn't look like a Ghostface, matter of fact. Jill, she didn't look like one. She damn sure act like one. I'm gonna tell you that. Jill damn sure act like one, but in my opinion, she didn't look like a Ghostface until she became Ghostface. But man, Liana Liberado's character Quinn, like Bearded said, when she's on that second floor, and it's something to her I cannot put I love Quinn, bro. Easily put her up there with the females when it comes to Ghostface, Mrs. Loomis, Jill. Man, I think she's probably, I'm not going to say she's because I love me some, Emma Roberts, some Jill because of the shit she went through. But I'm going to tell you guys something. If we got a little bit more of Quinn instead of that little poke, like she's like poking, like teasing them and her teeth getting knocked out, I am not going to lie. She really just didn't have enough action for me to put her above Jill, but man, her look though, like with her, like that orange, like autumn amber looking hair and umber hair, it's just the way she just approaches Sam, and she has this little like space in her mouth where these teeth are fucking missing, and one of these are like chipped, and she's still low-key cracking a smile, bloody mouth and all. And she throws that motherfucking knife on that railing, and she's scraping it. I'm like, okay, this is something right here. Like I would have liked to see Sam and Quinn kind of go hands up, like if that makes sense. Like not just strictly fighting, but I would like to see, like, how she did with Dermot. Even though I'm gonna tell you guys something else. That shit she did with Dermot when they run to each other. Why? On my second go around watching it, bro, why Dermot could have easily shot Melissa Barrera. In all reality, bro, he's running with the gun out like this, and they're like running into each other. Like, bro, you could have fucked the running. I'm gonna just shoot you, just like you just did my daughter. But I guess that's how it was wrote, but they like tackle each other in the air and fall off. I get why you did it, but it was like, why did you do it like that? I would have actually liked to see Quinn go up at least up against like maybe 20 or 15 seconds. At least have her go up against like Sam or Tara. I would have wanted to see her and Tara, or Sam or Tara go up against Quinn for like 15 seconds, even though you guys are going to kill her. But I would have liked to see that, especially after you knocked her whole fucking grill out. Like, I would have really wanted to see them go back and forth, like hair pulling, banging on the wall, and then some slicing or something. Because Quinn has that to her. It was something to her that I loved, and I agree with Beard. I'm glad Beard understands what I seen. Cause I don't hear a lot of people talking about Quinn or just like this. This reveal is, I don't know how I feel. I get it. It's definitely one of the weaker reveals, but man, the looks of these Ghostface are definitely. I mean, they're mine, man. I'm not gonna lie. He was cool, but he was just, But Ethan and Quinn for me, they were, Quinn comes second, but number one, like reveal wise, this was for me. Quinn was for me, so this is for you, Bearded. Appreciate the super chat.
I shot him 6 times. 6 times. 6 times. Can't have gotten very far. Come on. 6 times. I shot him in the heart. I shot him in the 6 times. I shot him in the heart. I shot him in the 6 times. Can't have gotten very far. Come on. This man is, he's not human. Shot him in the 6 times. Shot him in the 6 times. Shot him in the 6 times. Shot him in the... Can't have gotten very far. Come on. Not human. Shot him in the 6 times. Shot him in the 6 times.
That is for my guy Bearded. That awesome super chat. Let me see. Yep. My guy Bearded actually just sent me a picture of it. Look, this is the picture. Shout out to my guy Bearded, man. This picture right here. Like, look at that. That's the exact picture. Look, that shit is sinister, bro. It's just something about her, bro. Like, I don't know. I liked it, though. I liked it. Appreciate you, Bearded, for sending me that. Let me get to some more of the chat for you guys. Let me see. We got B. John said Samara Weaving as the opening kill was spot on. Thanks, conspiracy theorists. Y'all called that one right. Yup, I called it. I said it. Bro, it was even to the point I'm not gonna lie, I did not call a double Ghostface versus Ghostface or none of that shit. I didn't call that. I said either Samara Weaving or Tony Revolori, bro. I said it because I'm not trying to say there are nobodies because Samara Weaving is big. Tony Revolori, I want to say he was in like Spider-Man or something like that. But it was just like, I don't know, they just looked like opening kills. Tony Revolori, he just looked like he was a goner. And Samara Weaving just fitted that Drew Barrymore type feel, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely, man. Let me see. What's up, Dylan? Dylan said, what do you think of the opening scene? I think it was definitely the best next to the original. It was great. I liked it. The Ghostface versus Ghostface. The Ghostface actually dying in the opening scene. I think it was very cool and unique, man. Brooke saying, I loved when... What up, guys? For sure. Brooke said, I loved when Gail was talking about Dewey. They played his music from Scream 2, little things like that I love. That was another scene I got a little teary-eyed on, Brooke. When you talking about she was talking to Tara over the bar counter. Oh, not the bar counter, just the counter. And yeah, they kind of threw that cowboy theme in the back for Dewey. And she's kind of like talking, almost like Dewey's living through her type of thing. It kind of made me get a little teary-eyed because it's like, damn, I feel so bad for Gail, man. You know what I'm saying? Nicholas said, Scream 6 made Halloween Ends look like complete trash. It definitely did, made it look like complete trash. Yup, Brooke, you talking about Ethan. I already know that glaring. He was like looking at her. I'm like, oh yeah, this motherfucker, he's out of his mind right now. That was Quinn. She says it right after she stabbed Gail. Oh, so the next one she says was Mindy. Okay, because I'm like, I couldn't hear who she said, or maybe I forgot. I don't know, but yeah, because I remember Sam said Mindy, so that leaves Mindy. Yep, she said so that leaves Mindy, and then she takes off the mask, but it was Quinn. So yeah, I'm tripping out. But yeah, man, they're saying Quinn stabbed Gail, bro. I don't know about that. DJ said, "Hello, now Halloween ends way better than Scream 6." I'm not gonna lie, man. I can agree with you on that. I cannot agree with you on that. Scream 6 blows Halloween ends out the damn water. Over, bro, by a long shot. It makes Halloween ends look ass, bro, like shitty. Nicholas says, that got me thinking too on a train. Okay. Kept us thinking on that scene. Yeah, that scene was crazy. This just off the fact how the lights and everything were flickering. I am not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That shit got intense. And then, fun fact, I don't know if you guys ever heard about this, but you know, New York trains, a lot of shit happens on New York trains in real life. You could do research, like stuff like people get shanked all the time, robbed. It's so packed you will never see shit. It's so many doors and carts. It's like you're not gonna see anything. So they definitely played in a real life aspect. Ghostface, what's up, man? Said Sam went beast mode on Detective Bailey. Oh, we finna get into Sam. We finna get into Sam. No worries, we finna get into Sam. Let me see. Yup. B, I know what you mean. She looked devilish. Yeah, it was like that picture bearded just, yeah, she looks just, it's a look to her that I enjoy. That's making, you know. Kirsten said Richie still has a mom out there. Is she crazy as the... Hey, what's crazy is Monica actually, the wife actually pointed that out, Kirsten, because you see Dermot actually has on a wedding ring. See, the wife was on it too, man. Too bad she's out cold, because I would let her kind of tell you guys her little theory she had with it. But man, she pointed out that Dermot had a wedding ring on, and she was like, where's his wife? And I'm like, okay, so if the mom birthed Richie, Ethan, Quinn, she's more attached to these kids, possibly. She birthed them. So if the dad, Dermot, is going ape shit like this, man, I'm telling you guys, if the dad's going ape shit like this, I'm not going to lie. In Scream 7, are they going to try to pull some shit like that where, you know, basically the mom, you know, comes for the family and whole family on some Mrs. Loomis shit? Personally, I don't think they should do that in Scream 7. Anything like that, you know, kind of going back with the Kirsches or the Baileys, whatever you want to call them. I don't think that's, you know, and I feel like they really, you know, just when you sit there and just think about it, that is, in our reality, I feel like if, okay, Dermot dies with his kids, they're going to start looking at the wife too, like, bro, are you crazy? Or kind of keeping eyeballs on her as a detective or, you know, the FBI. So I don't think they're going to go that route on Scream 7. But what I do think could possibly be crazy is if, like, Mark Kincaid or some kind of, like, I said it. So if they bring Sydney back in Scream 7, right? And we're going to get to some Scream 6. Well, just give me, like, 20 seconds to say this. But if Mark Kincaid, right, is basically, you know, with Sydney and everything, and we hear Gail say that Sydney got their kids and they kind of left out the situation. Now, what'll be a crazy ass twist? It will be really, really crazy. Two things I think will be crazy. One is if Mark Kincaid, to kind of possibly get close to Sidney Prescott, he just plant this big ass plan since Scream 3. He just plant this big plan to just stay close to her, and you know how it plays out after that. After I don't even have to speak on it. He just to get close to Sydney, bro. He plans it all out. You got to get close to her by doing what he's doing. Or we see Sam goes haywire. She goes ape shit, bro, like on Dermot. And I'm going to tell you something. I love Melissa Barrera. I love Melissa Barrera because when what I think when it comes to her and everything and the shit she's done in Scream 6, she's definitely top 5 final girls for me. But man, can we talk about the way she took out their mind? And I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen, especially when we get that scene where she's when she walks up to her dad's robe. She walks up to her dad's robe. She looks at it. You see Skeet Ulrich pop up in the corner and everything. But the way she's looking at it, he's telling her like you need to cut some throats and everything. And I'm like, bro, she's gonna put that costume on. I'm telling you, she is, bro. It's like it was itching, bro, for her. It was burning at her. Like, bro, put this on, put this on. So once we see, like, the glass is open and the mannequin and everything is, fucking stripped. I'm like, oh yeah, she's on different time right now. And I knew that was going to be the case. I'm like, bro, because I remember she said in her interview, Sam is different from other final girls. Sam is actually different from other final girls. And she's actually a bad final girl. Not saying like she's terrible at what she does, but she's bad. She has some darkness to her. And I really dig the way they kind of do that with Sam. I think that that's very cool how they kind of made her out to be like this, first is red herring, but then she gets, this light where she gets to kill in her dad's robe, and her sister actually witnesses it. And man, the way, I don't know about you guys, but the way that Sam does that ghost face on the phone, Dermont, what's your favorite scary movie? Of course, it's a hat tip to Sydney, when she did to Billy, when she stabbed him with the umbrella. But, man, I'm like, holy shit, bro, Sam is good. And then I love that shot where she's, stabbing Dermont, and it's the camera's kind of it's this slow shot where it's, kind of creeping around her stabs. Man, I thought she was going to stab it. I thought she was going to Little John and Big John his ass. I swear to God, I was waiting for her to stab Dermont in the armpit. She's holding his arm, just plucking him all up and shit. And it's while she's doing this to him, she's in a Ghostface costume and everything. So it's kind of when you think about it, we got Tony Revolori, we got Greg, we got Dermont, Quinn, Ethan, and I'm gonna just say Sam in my book, because Sam, you completed a Ghostface kill with a fucking costume on. You didn't do what Sydney did. Sydney stabbed him with the umbrella, then took that shit off. You just really just went ape shit. And then she's like, you know what? You fucked with my family. So it's basically the Baileys / Curses versus the Loomises. And she just stabs him in the eye and shit. I'm like, bro, she's different. You talking about Ghostface different, motherfucker? Melissa Barrera is different. You see what the fuck she's doing? She is going ape shit right now. Nicholas said everybody was great in this movie. I agree. Everybody, especially the core four, man. Core four. And I want to talk about, after I get to some of these messages, I'm kind of diving in the chat, diving out, diving in, because I just want to make sure you guys are heard. But I want to talk about the apartment, scene also with the ladder and Danny and everything. We're going to get into that next. And comment down below, you guys, if you're enjoying the stream, let me know in the chat, man. It is 12:30 on my time, but I'm having fun. So I just got back from the movies for my second watch through, and it's, having fun with you guys. Brooks said loved all the touches of the previous films, and it's all the masks being left at the scenes, Roman left pics at the scenes. Loved how they handled it all. Yeah, I agree. I loved I love what Brooks just said, because I was loving with these scenes, how at every death scene they were leaving these masks and they were kind of coming back, which in our reality that's not real, but they're kind of figuring out the DNA. We had Romans, then we had Richie's, and you remember we actually seen that Dermont and Kirby they were putting it together. So I was like, that's super cool, man, that they are having the mask sit there, they're kind of figuring out, kind of connecting to the old killers to kind of incorporate them in this. So, but as we proceed through everything, I just really enjoyed how they were doing callbacks to the films and not overdoing it. In certain aspects that make sense. I'm just glad that they weren't overdoing it. They did it just the right amount. Sometimes I feel like when it did kind of go to the overdoing it part, it was more of a Mindy was kind of just incorporating a lot of Randy. Like, okay, we know you love your uncle and everything, but I don't know. Like, you kind of, kind of go overboard sometimes with that. Sound said, and I believe Gail got the key card from the owners of the theater. That's how she got access to the shrine. And then did you guys peep how Dermont lied his ass off? He's on the phone. They're doing like the kill box shit at the shrine, and Gail is at the hospital, and he says to Sam, like, yeah, let's get this, let's do this shit. And he's like, yeah, Gail gave me the key card. Man, I'm like, yeah, that's how I knew. I'm like, yup, Gail gave you the key card of all people. I don't know if you guys caught that, but he told Sam that Gail gave me the key card. Buddy, your daughter snatched that shit right out of her pocket or whatever. Like, come on, bro. That's why I swear, when they're walking into the shrine, you guys, when they're walking into the shrine, the wife pointed it out to me. You gotta peep. I promise you, I will bet you $100 right now. I will bet you $100 right now. Bro, when they're walking into the shrine, pay attention to Dermont and Ethan. They're talking, bro. They're in the back, like talking to each other, like full blown, like, hey, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Like, I swear, I promise. I don't know if they shot that on purpose like that, Radio Silence. I just saw this movie at 7 o'clock, bro. I seen it. The wife pointed it out, like, look, bro, they're talking. They were really like, okay, this is Ethan. The mic is Ethan. I am Dermont. They're like, yeah. And they kind of just go back. Bro, they were probably saying, like, yeah, bro, they don't even know we're finna. I'm telling you. I think there's little stuff like that they were shooting that were where they want people to go back and catch. I caught it the wife caught it the second time and pointed it out. And that's a nice touch, but to show that they are talking. So now that you know the reveal, you go back and see it. I think that's crazy. B. Johnson said, yo, Sam killing Detective Bailey was the coldest of the series. Let's debate. I ain't gonna lie. I'm right there with you, bro. I'm right there with you, because the reason I like it was because we could definitely debate that though. Like, for people in the chat, you guys agree with B. Johnson. I'm gonna just tell you all, bro. I'm right here with B. Johnson, man. When she's killing Dermont and she's stabbing him, like, going crazy, like she's literally poking holes in, like she's finna make a pot roast, bro. I swear. Like, she's plucking his ass like she's finna make a pot roast. And he's like, and she's like stabbing her and the camera's turning. It's like she just like, man, fuck, bro, I'm going crazy. I'm like, bro, yeah, when you think about it, you're in Sam's shoes. It's like, bro, you gotta go crazy like that. You're really trying to take me out. She said, Tara said they were with the Meek twins for 6 months on campus. So this shit wasn't that long ago, bro. Like, bro, you guys are crazy. Like, I'm really about to go, man. Bro, she was tapping that man like he was a damn pot roast, y'all. She was finna put some motherfucking gravy in him. Some marinated sauce or something. Chit. That's exactly, you guys cannot tell me that's what, bro. You guys, I know it's late, so I know you kind of wipe your eyes and look at me. You cannot tell me Sam wasn't, she's fucking cook. I'm like, yeah, you're a fucking Ghostface, bro. You got it in your blood, because she's not even doing it like this. She's like, oh, motherfucker, boop, 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 tap. And those probably be the worst. I never got stabbed in my life, but those probably one of the worst fucking stabs, when they're like just, oop, like, they just really tapping them like all up the arm and shit. Bro, I'm like, yeah, she's on bullshit. I could pull off a killer in Scream 7 or 8, I bet. Otter, are you the killer? Are you trying to tell me something, man? Or are you the killer? Let me know. Ghostface mask as a profile. You got the killer in the chat, you guys? And they play 7 or 8. Nah, seriously, man. I'm not gonna lie. Being a Ghostface probably fun. I'm not gonna lie. Just looking at them, just doing the shit they're doing, jumping off couches, just being wild. Only thing gets up is real uncomfortable playing Ghostface, because they know it gets hot as hell in the costumes. This is for you, Carter, man. Appreciate the super chat. Let me see. Kirsten said, yeah, Brooke, maybe your mom has another kid out there, or their dad, like a Roman situation. If they do that, man, I would not. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I could see that, but I definitely could see something because they made sure to show that ring in that picture. Though he's on the phone, that gold ring. Like, oh, you have a wife out there, man. Nicholas said the best thing I liked about the movie though was them showing all the Scream movies in the shrine. So cool. Yeah, I love that too. It kind of showed. They even made sure they gave Gail's little stuff like that. They even made sure they gave Gail her little moment with Dewey. She's looking at his badge and everything. I'm like, damn, bro, Dewey's really dead. We got 60 likes, guys. We are 10 away from our goal. If you haven't, please help me out and stab the like button. Oh yeah, Brooke said, let the Scream 7 speculation begin. I'm not gonna lie. I think Scream 7 is gonna be wild, man. I possibly hope. I mean, I would not. Now that I've seen this, I would not be mad if, they didn't bring Sydney, but I would like to get her. I would love for her to get her flowers, but I wouldn't be upset if they, because after the Scream 6, it just showed us. It just showed us, man, like, hey, Thursday here, everyone at work, they gave us spaghetti with no hamburger meat. That's like Scream 6 with no kills. Hey, enjoy that noodle and that noodle pasta. That noodle pasta. Scream 6 is the Halloween kills of the franchise. Solid 9 out of 10. I agree. Ghostface said, I know Scream 7 and 8 is going to be crazy. Yep, I agree. Maggot said, how y'all doing? What's up, Maggot Cat? But to touch on what Brooke said, I'm not going to lie, with Scream 7, I definitely think off the fact when Gail's like basically saying, yeah, she says, tell Sydney basically that, he didn't get me. I think Sydney's going to come back, and I think it's going to be something along the lines where Nev and probably like, I'm not gonna lie, I think Tara's going to die in Scream 7. I don't know why, bro. She damn near died in this. Like, I feel like, I was a close one. She jumps down on Ethan and he stabs her in the stomach, but I don't know why. I feel like to make this story connect in Scream 7, someone has to die, like that kind of, like how Karen did in Halloween Kills. So I think it'll be like Tara. I think that Tara is definitely going to probably bite the dust in the next one, sadly, especially how big she's getting. And I think that Sam possibly could be alone. Or if they decide to bring Nev back, her and Nev are going to have a situation possibly. Got the new final girl and the old one teaming up. I think that, like how Allison and Lori was. Brand, I don't know if you saw my message or not. I know there's a lot of people take your time, but I was wondering if my anniversary message came through on your end. You're going to love what I said. It did not, man. I saw that it said that you had like a couple. I just seen it pop up on my iPad, but I never seen the message. If you remember what you said, can you retype it so I can read it? And congratulations, man, again on you being a member of the channel. I know it's like a few months, or probably like 5 or 6 months or something like that. So I appreciate you, bro. Santa said Dewey's theme had a direct line to my tear. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man. When they were talking about, Dewey and that theme kicked up, my eyes were on fire. I'm like, man, don't cry, man. What is up, Austin? Saying such a great movie. Chad was great. Whole cast was good. It's my second favorite in the franchise, but after a few more watches, it very well. Yeah, see, that's crazy. People if people already put us at their second in the franchise, I should tell you something. And welcome, by the way, Austin. But yeah, it's like, with this, it's like just off the fact people are comparing this to the original just tells you something. It's no way in hell a 6th installment should be compared to the original. People are saying like they're skipping over 2. You gotta think this was damn near like Scream 2, Blackmore University and everything. People are not even comparing it to 2. People are comparing this to the original, a 6th film to the original. It speaks for itself. When Sam told her therapist the killing felt right, I yelled out, "Yes." Yes, yeah, yeah, Kirsten, you gotta yell out yes because it's like as much as I look, you guys, it might sound crazy. Don't look at me like I'm a Sam or anything like that, but I actually want Sam to be like. I know it sounds crazy. I know it's late, but it's like I would love for Sam to be half Ghostface, half Final Girl. I don't know how that will work, but I would love for Sam to be like half Ghostface, half Final Girl. I don't know how the fuck that will happen, but it's like I would like that because I really enjoyed her killing Dermot. I really enjoyed her stabbing Ethan. Like, I just really think that it'll be so fucking cool to just have her half Final Girl, half Ghostface. They're like trying to kill Sam. Like, yeah, you don't even know I'm Ghostface too. You know, I'll Ghostface your ass too, like I did Dermot. That would be crazy. First, I count Sam as a Ghostface. She's my third favorite. LOL. Hey, Kirsten, I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. Just off the fact, I like the fact that Sam can dip into the darkness and dip out. That's what's crazy about Sam. She can dip into the dark side where her dad, like Billy Loomis. Hey, bro, you know, that's what I think is so cool about her. You know, she can, you know, dip into the just the darkness and then dip out. Like dip in and dip out. Like, hey, I could be Ghostface because I just got that. I think that's cool. We all thought that when Queen's death scene in the trailer, yup, they got us because they both for some reason had on the same um designed robe, like her nightgown she had on in the opening kind of resembled Henry Zerny's like gown. So they got us good with that. I agree. Because I said that in the theater. I'm like, hold up, you know. I'm like, bro. So they technically just got our ass because we thought this was gonna be Quinn opening the door the whole time. It's Henry Zerny. So shout out to Radio Silence for getting us, man. They got us good. Curse that I didn't catch them talking. I want to rewatch. Hey, you gotta rewatch it, Curse. Remember I told you they are talking. Ghostface just said he's seen the Kirsten. It's right in the middle. Yup, Brooke. When they're walking, pay attention. Don't look at anyone. And it's not when they're in the shrine, like, you know, when they are walking in the door. It's not when they're walking in the door. It's when Gail swipes it with the key card. Remember, they're walking through the alley at first, and you see Dermot and you see Ethan in the back. They're all the way in the far back. But if you look between Sam and who's in the front? Was it Kirby? I want to say either Sam and Kirby or Gail and Sam. If you look between them, you look straight to the middle, you will literally see, I promise you, you will see Ethan and Dermot talk for about 4 seconds. They're like back and forth, and then they look straight. Bro, I think that, and man, if Radio Silence did that shit on purpose, bro, or maybe, I'm not going to say it's not, you know, I'm not gonna say it's some type of shit they kind of fucked up, not editing it out. Like maybe they're talking like, "Hey man, what's my line again?" Like I'm not gonna say that they're fucking up. Like, "Hey man, you know what's my line? Dermot, what's my line, man? I forgot what I'm supposed to say in here. Or where should I look?" I'm not gonna say it's that. I think they really put that in segment in there on purpose. So when you go back and look, they're talking. Like, oh shit, they were talking, bro. Yeah, Kirsten. Sam definitely pot roasted fucking Dermot, plucked his ass up. When Sam was killing Detective Bell, I was smirking. I loved it. It felt so good. Like when I gotta make that a super chat. That's how much I like that kill. I'm gonna have to remix that video up, that scene when she's stabbing him. I gotta make it like some type of super chat. 'Cause I really enjoy seeing that when she's like stabbing him up. It's the way she's stabbing him, bro. He's like, ah. I'm like, bro, that shit is crazy. And then she stabs him in his fucking eye. Like, that is crazy. Yes, the shrine was amazing, Jalissa. I just liked how they kind of zoomed in on her. They didn't even have to. That's crazy. They did not have to do that, but they did it. The zoom ins, the slow mo shots of like the items and everything, zooming in on everything was just very needed. I think it was very needed because they knew us as fans we were want to go see up closest on these items in the shrine, especially, people like us that are very like into it and speculating day in and day out. We're going to want to see all the shit that you guys put in there. And we find out that the damn garage door was in there. Man, shout out to Sounded, man. I'm not gonna lie, shout out to Sounded, because it is just crazy, bro, that they really put the damn garage door in this shrine along with Randy's video store shirt. That is crazy. You got my guy Carter Loves Horror saying, I will kill Gail and Chad for good if I'm in Scream 7. You'll have to watch Scream 7. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I thought, though, that's crazy, Carter, that you said it, because out of everyone I thought that was gonna die, I didn't think Chad was gonna die like before the movie, but as I started watching it, I thought he was gonna die. Like the way they wrote him out, he was super cool, like the hero type. Like he was just a good guy, I like Chad in this. He was that good guy, so I'm like, oh shit, Chad might die, especially when he kind of protects Tara at that party from the guy that's trying to take her upstairs. I'm like, man, I think Chad's gonna die. He's being too good, and I thought Gail was a goner. I'm not gonna lie, man, especially when he went like. You remember in the trailer, he does the like undercut stab in her torso. I didn't think I thought she was gonna block it or something. But when I saw that this shit connected in the theater, I'm like, yeah, man, she might be dead off that. And then he stabs her in her leg again. Yeah, it was her leg. He stabs her in her leg. So I'm like, hey, man, this is crazy. But I see why you said, because a lot of people are kind of upset that they kind of let them survive. Heart of Love, I got a very special video for you, man. Here you go. Hope you like Stranger Things.
My name is Mustard. Together we ketchup and mustard. My name is ketchup. My name is mustard. Together we ketchup and
On the
mustard.
floor to the grocery store. Ketchup and mustard. Ketchup and mustard.
That is for you, Carter. I appreciate it, man. How many movies you think they'll make? So, Jalissa, Radio Silence actually had an interview on like the premiere event. They had the red carpet, and they someone asked them about Scream 7, and they kind of said they hope to be able to do a Scream 7, which is greenlit, basically, my opinion already. But they said they will hope to be watching Scream films, basically as long as they live. So, we say, oh man, I don't think it will be her choice, Jalissa. I think it's going to be along the lines of her being so, bro. They just announced. I don't know if you guys have been like looking into like articles and stuff, bro. They just announced Jenna Ortega to be in Beetlejuice, the Beetlejuice remake. I want to say, the remake or part 2 of it. Bro, so she's doing Wednesday, Scream, and they just announced that girl for Beetlejuice. Man, she's living life right now as an actress, bro. She's having fun. She's in big movies now, bro. And she's playing freaking Wednesday Addams. Nicholas said, also, nice horror collection in the background. I got a collection going on, too. Definitely, man. Appreciate it, Nicholas. Yeah, man. Gotta have the horror going on in the background. And I'm going to add some cool stuff in the background real soon. Because I think Scream 7 will be it, make it a trilogy, but who knows. I agree with Brooke. I think Scream 7 is going to be it. I think it's going to be like possibly Sydney getting her flowers. And it's going to be one of the craziest motives in this franchise, because you're going to have to do that to close out Scream. Like, you're going to have to go back to the original. Maybe make Stu Mockers, one of his relatives come back. Either way, I wouldn't be surprised if like Kirsten kind of touched on with like the Baileys, their mom comes, or the Kirschers or whatever, because you got to think Richie had a mom. You know what I'm saying? We okay, the dad is gone, the brother is gone, the sister is dead. Richie had a mom, and where the hell is she? You know, you still got Nev with Mark Kincaid and everything, and it's a lot of things you can do, man. And we fucking see that Sam, she has this mask at the end, the age mask, and we kind of damn near see like it's trying to overtake her. It's almost like it's trying to overtake her, and she's like, she ends up like just throwing a mask on the ground and everything. Like, she's like, fuck it, I'm not gonna let it take me. But it was almost like, why did you take the mask anyways out of that you know situation you had? Why did you take your dad's mask? You know, it's like almost like something is like calling her. Like, if she's one, you know, that's the question. In Scream 7, will she give in and kind of turn out to be a ghost face? You know, and someone actually touched on that in this film. I think it was it was either Quinn or Ethan. Of course, they had to be these motherfuckers, one of the Ghostface. But when Mindy is talking about the rules and everything, she actually says, Quinn or Ethan says, like, how don't we know it's, you know, one of you guys in the core four, or, you know, Sam or Tara, because maybe you guys, the shit you went through kind of push you forward to being Ghostface. And I'm like, okay, they just said that. Like, bro, that's what I would think that would happen if they ever went that route with Sam. But I'm not gonna lie, man. After this performance in Scream 6, Sam is the final girl for Scream 6. And just the new, you know, future for Scream. I think Sam is that final girl. Even if Sydney comes back, I think, you know, Sydney is the final girl, but I don't think it. I think Sam has it right now, man. She's doing some off the wall stuff that we're loving, and then the performance, the potential she brought to this character this time was just insane. But Santa said, "Well, fam, I'm going to call it a night. Watch Scream 6 twice today. We got a lot to discuss. Love you guys. Stay scary. Definitely, Santa, get some rest, man. Appreciate you rocking out with us tonight, and we got a lot to talk about. This is only the beginning, guys. Like I said, we got the fan event next Tuesday at 9 for Scary at Night. We have the fan event, and I'm excited to hear your thoughts and everything. And I think it's going to be very cool, man. It's going to be very fun. So don't forget about that. It's going to be very fun. Trying to get to some of these awesome comments in the chat. Damn, it's a lot. They don't make it no better when StreamYard just skips. Hold up, guys. Sydney killed Ghostfaces, but she never had the darkness in her. Sam's enjoy it. Yeah, you know, that was crazy too when, like you said, Kirsten, when she's talking to Henry Zerny, she was like, you know, it felt right. And I think, you know, when Tara sees her stabbing, Dermont, she's just looking at her like, damn, what the hell? Or even that, it was a lot of times where Tara caught Sam like doing weird shit. Like, okay, for example, where she's looking at her dad's robe, she's holding her hand on the glass, and Tara's like, "You all right?" It's like, damn, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like almost like Sam is very curious, you know, it's in her blood, so it's like she's curious to see how that shit would play out in her, you know, in her shoes. Magacat said, "This horror community is the best over multiple channels." Definitely, I appreciate it, Magacat. This is a great community, man. The horror community. This is one of the best communities for sure. Julissa said, "Damn, Brandon, you're so observant." What made you say that, Julissa? I have to know what made you say that. Donnie said, "Nah, we're gonna talk about y'all mental stability on Tuesday." Kirsten, I like scary. Yeah, definitely. You gotta kind of dive in. You guys trying to say me and Kirsten are killers? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Me and Kirby. I mean, I said, oh shit, I done called Kirsten Kirby. I'm so sorry, Kirsten. I done called you Kirby. But me and Kirsten might be the killers. Who knows? We might plan this shit out, man. Nah, seriously though, I know, you know, Maybe you guys don't agree, but I just wish Sam was Ghostface, like half Ghostface, half Final Girl. And I really enjoyed seeing her kill their mind. Especially, it was like, bro, she got fucked over this whole film, man. Like, she got fucked over this whole film, and she's just like getting damn near bullied. And they're trying to frame her, and she just like she comes out on top as the Final Girl, man. I just enjoyed it. Kirsten's laughing, man. They're trying to box us in, Kirsten. You better get the hell out. Nicholas said, was it just me, or was it the longest Scream movie in the franchise? That I don't know. I know it's one of the best. I know that, Nicholas. I know it's one of the best. I didn't see Dermot being Ghostface at all. I was genuinely shocked. What? Yeah, I mean, I could see why in certain aspects, but yeah, I knew that he was Ghostface when he said that you fuck with my family, you die. I'm like, yep, he's Ghostface. He's Ghostface. Only thing was that kind of surprised me though, and I'm gonna tell you why I thought I thought Quinn's death was a little off to me, because let me tell you guys something that I peeped. So you remember when Quinn is actually in the bedroom, right? She's in the bedroom and she's on the phone like, the pH balance or whatever the fuck she's talking about, and Ghostface walks behind her. He's literally behind her. Bro, this Ghostface is mangling anything in his way. Why the hell he didn't kill Quinn's character when her back was turned? He could have simply just sliced her throat and she could have died quietly. Bro, he literally looked at her. And that's what kind of told me too, like, man, Quinn's a fucking suspect too, because he could have killed her, but instead he stepped in the bathroom and killed her man friend and put him in a tub. So I'm like, yeah, something is going on that's deep, because why didn't Ghostface kill Quinn when he had the chance? He had her back turned on the phone, whatever the fuck she was doing, and he could have killed her. He could have killed her. So I'm like, yep, something's going on. But it was just weird to find out that Jack Champion and the Quinn character were siblings, because they don't resemble each other, in my opinion. But I mean, you ain't got to go that deep. But I'm just saying, they just didn't look like they could be siblings. Brooks, I wanted to pause it in the Hey, I swear to God, bro, in the movies, I was just thinking like, damn, I wish I could pause this shit. I really wish I can pause this. Like, I was just like, damn, bro. Like, they was really just showing everything. Man, they should let you do that. They're like, hey, bro, can we get like a private screening and you guys pause this shit for us, please? We're different. We're horror junkies. You gotta understand where we come from. Carter said, maybe I'm Stu Macher's son in Scream 7. Hey, that would be crazy though. Seriously, like, everyone, talking about Bailey's and stuff and the connections, but what if Stu actually has a son? And you got Billy's daughter going against Stu Macher's son, or maybe Stu even has a daughter. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Man, I am running out of videos. Let's get some more Lost Boys. This is for you, Carter. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the super chat.
No!
You broke my heart. It's okay. You broke my heart.
That is for my guy Carter. Yeah, they had that garage door in there sounded. I cannot believe that shit. They went down to the T. Brooke, oh my God, saying there's a Scream experience going on in New York, and you go and you could buy tickets. I wonder if they got the Scream shot in there. Damn, I ain't know they had it in New York. That's crazy. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I would love to have a Scream shrine. I think that's very cool. Like I said, the more time goes on, the more movies I see ends, even more a piece of shit. Hey, what's crazy is, I am not gonna lie, man. That might be true what Maga says, bro. Like, the more I see like good movies like Scream 6, it's like, fuck. Like some of these movies are just thrown together. Curse out like how protective Chad was in 6, yeah, man. Especially when it came to Tara, he just stepped in, cause and he was he knew the guy, so he was just like, stepping in. I think that was very cool of him. Yep, Jenna Ortega is playing Lydia's daughter in Beetlejuice too. That's going to be great. What's up, Daily Dale, man? What is up? Said just got back from the movies, dog. It was a ride. Hey, I already know, man. I can hear it. I can hear it in this. Well, I can't hear shit, but I'm sorry, but I can see it for some reason in your like message that you're on a scream high, buddy. That's how I was when I left out the theater. I'm like, oh my man, you guys, comment down below. Were you on a scream high when you left out this theater? This high was different. And I apologize for my Scream 6 non-spoiler review. You can see the hypeness in that video. Like, seriously, like, bro, I could not get over how that ended. And I think what got me the most hyped in this movie, like, when Sam killed Dermot. I think that's what got my blood rushing. She's like, like, just stabbed them all up and shit. And then she did it in a Ghostface costume. And she's like, you're in a scary movie now and all that. I'm like, they fucking killed that. They fucking killed that, bro. Like, and she had the whole get up on. Only thing is, Ghostface had on fucking heels. Because when you looked at Sam, she had on those like brown stiletto boots. Like, and let me point that the hell out. Okay, I think Tara had on like Converse, but holy shit, Sam had on like heels climbing up on poles and shit. Like, man, she was bad for business, boy, doing that. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Daily Dale. Adam said, if Jenna Ortega wrote, directed, and starred in a movie called The Jenna Ortega Story, I will watch it. I will watch it too, Adam. I know you're a big Jenna Ortega fan. I am too, man. She's amazing, man, what she does. Great actress. You guys, we got 61 likes. If you haven't, definitely smash the like button. I said I'll be there, definitely. Jalissa says, can't wait for next Tuesday. This is going to be fun, man. Catch your guys' thoughts and everything live. For sure. Donnie said, I know you went to Killer Brand Landmines, so I recommended the message from my inverse message. It's a couple messages before that, one about you and Kirsten's mental stability. Let me see. My bad, man. That freaking chat just jumps, bro. Like when it's a lot of people in the chat. Alright, so this is what I said, B. Candyman, original or requel. Both, I was hyped. This was dope in my top 3 for sure. 5 months down, rest of my life to go. Thanks for having me as always, love. Definitely, man. 5 months down, man. I appreciate you, Donnie, again. And it's been really a ride with you, bro. I really appreciate you and all your support. For sure. Yeah, man, when they said that, bro, when Kirby and Mindy said that, I'm like, wow, that is crazy. That was crazy, that little horror off they had. Kirsten said, yes, I won't have Ghostface have Final Girl. I agree, that would be cool. Let me see. So I kind of want to touch on something else with this. But, so I just loved how Tara and Sam grew to each other. I mean, Tara and Chad. I loved how they grew toward each other. They were going to, he was about to make a move in the room and everything. But I loved how it was like, it wasn't like a rushed, like, relationship type of thing. Like, I kind of think that their relationship could possibly play out like Gail's and Dewey's, not like mainly like with the toxic stuff going back and forth with them arguing, but I just think they can be like that Gail and Dewey, out the court for their dating and everything. But to kind of touch on this, I want to talk about this was the scene with the ladder. Holy shit, bro. From the moment they're like, at the table and they're like core 4 and they hear, it's so crazy because now that I think about it, bro. All right. That was definitely Dermot, but how the fuck did Dermot get? It had to have been Quinn let him in. Maybe he was hiding in the closet or some shit. But yeah, he had to be hiding in the closet because they had. Did you guys peep how many locks on their door that they had? I don't know if you guys noticed that, but the apartment that they lived in, bro, it was like 5 locks on their door, like 5 latches and locks. I'm like, oh yeah, they're really paranoid. I mean, I get it, but I wonder how the hell Ghostface got in there. It had to be Quinn like told Dermot to hide in the closet or something. But back to that, bro, her death, you can tell Quinn. I don't know. I look at it for a second time. You can tell Quinn's death was staged because at first you thought they were like, in there doing what adults do or whatever, but they fucking she gets pushed out the fucking door and she's like, oh, and she just falls, neck slit. I'm like, man, this shit is fake. Like, I just felt it, bro. I'm like, this could possibly be fake. And then when Dermot came out crying and shit. But anyways, with the ladder scene, when Ghostface stabs Annika in her stomach and he twists the knife, that's what I mean with Ghostface. This Ghostface was so fucking brutal. From the Tony Revolori kill, from when he killed, well, basically killed Annika, he stabs her and he twists the buck in her stomach. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, this shit is insane. And that, I don't know what you guys. So do you guys feel like this, you guys? Do you all think that ladder scene lived up to the hype from the trailer? Like, do you feel like it was like as intense that you thought it would be, or you feel like, nah, it wasn't that intense? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely think that ladder scene was very intense. Especially when, like, from the moment Mindy gets, sliced in her wait, did Mindy get sliced or yes, Mindy gets sliced on her arm. From the minute she gets sliced in her arm, she's just like sitting there and she's like just screaming, and they get the dresser and everything. And remember, you gotta think, in this apartment, I think Quinn's bedroom is connected to like the bathroom, the restroom, whatever. And they shut the door, and then Ghostface is trying to get through the door, and they push the dresser up. And I knew that I knew Annika was a goner for sure. I knew Annika was a goner. In a moment, bro, when Ghostface is like kicking the door, I'm telling you, my hands were drenched in sweat. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? Like, bro, I felt like my hands were just like, I don't know, bro. I was getting hot. I was getting fucking hot in that theater, bro, with this thing. Like, I was like, man, this shit's making me hot, bro. Like, just put a fan on in here because it was just so much going on. Because, I mean, of course, we knew Sam wasn't going to die. But then I had my suspicions about Danny, too. Josh Segarra as Danny, because he was a cool, laid-back guy. And, we see this scene with Sam looking at him through the window. And they're like, cute boy, or whatever. And, we find out that Sam's actually talking to him on the low. She just don't want people to know their business. But he gets the ladder, and he kind of tells Sam to come across. I'm like, man, his motherfucker's too nice. I'm going to tell you something. I'm the type, bro. I am the type where when someone's too damn nice, it's like, come on, bro. But his motherfucker was too nice. This boy would wipe Sam's ass if he had to. That's how I felt in this. Because it was like, bro, he pulled a whole damn... And it's so weird. I mean, just the way of a shot. But that fucking ladder fitted the perfect length for those 2 windows. Like, imagine if that fucking ladder was a couple inches short. That shit they would have had to duct tape some motherfucking spoons to the back to make it longer, like some fucking spaghetti spoons or something. Because, hey, I'm telling you, when they're going across, and then when Mindy was like, go, Annika, go. So it's little stuff like that had me thinking, like, so damn, if Annika would have went before Mindy would have died. But, she goes across, and it was so crazy. Okay, Mindy makes it across, right? Cut on her arm and all. But I feel like Annika didn't want to survive. It felt like, it kind of felt like Annika, she didn't want to, like, survive enough for me. Because, man, I got a Ghostface in the motherfucking house with me. And you're all crying and shit on the ladder. I understand you're in pain. But, bro, I would have took my time, but not took my time. I'm not finna let him get me. You're crawling too damn slow, Annika. And I thought the way, it was kind of weird how Ghostface killed her. Like, okay, I'm not trying to be funny, you guys. I am not Ghostface, I promise. I'm not a killer. But when he's like holding the ladder by the end, like he's like holding the ladder by the end, right? I feel like it was kind of weird how he killed her. It was like the way he was shaking the ladder. Like, bro, why don't you just turn the fucking ladder. He just throwing like he was playing with her. Like he just throws the ladder up. Like, man, what the fuck, bro? Like I would have just twisted the damn ladder. And then I'm not gonna lie, the way she fucking hit that damn dumpster, I don't want to laugh. But I swear, you guys, you gotta think. Annika is so itty bitty. She looked super small. The person who plays her, I think her name's like Devin or something like that. But man, how she hits this damn dumpster, bro. Why'd y'all have to insert that motherfucking dumpster in that kill? Y'all could let that girl simply hit the damn ground. It was like, that's how much brutalness she was going for. I mean, they were going, radio silence were going for it, like, fuck it, insert a dumpster, make her crack her head on the way down. Boy, she went from a whole female to a fucking wrong turn. Missing hair. Like, damn, I ain't know a dumpster can knock the hair off your ass. Like, boy, I ain't gonna lie, the dumpster knocked the hair off Annika, bro. Like, I swear, when she fell and they showed the camera, her whole side of her head was like, it was butt naked bald, bro. Like, it really ripped her hair. Like, when she hit. I'm not trying to fucking laugh because it's a death, but it's a movie. It's not like it happened in real life, but damn, bro, what, a dumpster knocked the hair off your shit? The fucking dumpster knocked the hair off that young lady, boy. God damn. Damn, bro, she fell from the window and her fucking hair was missing when she was on the ground. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm not trying to be funny because I'm trying to think, like, what if this is real life? But damn, she went from Annika to Mr. Potato Head, boy. Her shit. Damn, bro, she went from Annika to Mr. Potato Head, boy. Her shit was like, I thought I was tripping. I'm like, man, hold up. Is her fucking hair missing? Like, it ain't no, I mean, I don't know. I never been in no situation. I never fell off no fucking apartment building and hit a dumpster on the way down. But damn, it knocks the hair off of you. It knocks the fucking hair off your ass. Like, damn. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, guys. It's late. Knocks the hair off her ass. Let me see. Jalissa said, I said you were observant when you were talking about how you noticed Ethan and Dermont were talking in the background. I forgot what else you noticed every detail. I didn't even notice the garage door. I didn't even notice the garage door until Sounded kind of pointed at something out that General Ortega said. I still didn't see the garage door. I just seen a video that Sounded sent to me that touched on the garage door. But that's crazy that it went that deep. But yeah, you gotta be observant being a YouTuber. You gotta be a observant person. Daily Dale said, Chad really baby Dewey, buddy be eating every stab and surviving. Bro, they fucking stretched that man out and he was just like like, bro, I'm convinced, man, bro, Arnold Schwarzenegger, bro, like, that boy is taking all them damn stabs to the torso, boy. What is he built of? Nicholas said, thank you for doing this live stream, bro. Oh, anytime, man. I had to do this for the after party. I said I'm going to wait till Friday night because I didn't want to rush and do it. I know you guys, some people still, haven't seen it. So I'm like, man, I think Friday night, everybody be leaving that theater. Like, hell yeah, man. I'm about to check out some stream talk because I know that's what I would do. Nicholas said, this is great to talk about it after see. My point exactly. Nicholas is just like, and Nicholas, it looks like you're new here, man. If you haven't, definitely subscribe. If you're enjoying the stream, appreciate it. But yeah, man, stuff like that I think about, like coming out to theater on a Friday night. Me and a wife is usually the person I talk to. We just kind of talk about things and like, hey man, what did you think about that? But imagine just being able to come home, lay in your bed and watch someone stream about it, and you get to put your input on it. Because sometimes people don't have, don't want to talk to. you know, and I feel like that's, you know, it's stuff like that that's very cool and awesome, you know, the ability that I have. So definitely, we have our friend Brooke leaving us. Brooke said, "Good night, everyone. This stream was amazing. Looking forward to Tuesday." Definitely, Brooke, I appreciate it. Get some rest. We had so much fun tonight, just talking about, you know, everything Scream 6, and can't wait for Tuesday to get y'all, you know, you guys' input and just kind of dive even deeper. This is only the beginning. I'm gonna tell you guys something. I will be lying to you guys if I could say I could cover everything from this amazing film right now. I can't. I'm trying to do everything, monitor, make sure I get some of your thoughts and stuff like that. Listen, I'm going to rewatch Scream before the stream. I feel like I gotta walk into the theater with a pen and notebook. I mean, just come with your raw thoughts. You list how you really feel and what you think about the scenes. But I definitely recommend you see it twice, though, because I think when you see it twice, you actually love it a lot more, in my opinion. Let me see. Austin said, "I was definitely on a Scream high. I couldn't sleep after watching it last night. So good." Same, I'm right there with you, bro. I was on a Scream high. It was so good. It was a very good film, and they did a great job. Ghostface said, "Yes, I was yelling, 'Let's go, Sam. Fuck his ass up. Go.'" Yeah, she was acting crazy. Let me see. "I went to the movies with my friend. She's not much of a horror person, but she even said she couldn't stop thinking about it after we walked out of the theater. She's like, yup, that never happens to me," because it's a good film. I think that's the thing about Scream. Anybody can watch it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can watch it. You know, and it's just like a film. It's like a whodunit. It's like a mystery. What's up, Kenyatta Allen saying her falling was crazy? I agree. When she fell on that garbage bowl, her ass was done. Her ass was done. Bailey said, "Anybody else felt Detective Bailey was crowd was a little fake though?" I dead ass kind of laughed. Yeah, I knew for a fact Daily Deal. Like when he came out, he said, "You know, my daughter, about both of my kids," and he was like, then out of nowhere, it's so weird how his mood changed. Daily Deal. He's like, and she was like, "I forgot what happens out of nowhere. This motherfucker just stopped crying." He just says, "Yeah, you fuck with my family, you die." I'm like, oh yeah, he's Ghostface. He's Ghostface. Brooke said she smacked that dumpster. Boy, you ain't got to tell me, Brooke. I know you just left out, but she baloneyed all over that. Donnie said, "I definitely thought it's a part suspenseful. Was it Bailey who did that kill? Why was he struggling to turn the ladder, or was he just toying with her?" Like, I think, in my opinion, I want to say he was toying with her because he'd like lift the ladder and then he'll drop it. He'll lift the ladder, he'll drop it, he'll turn it. I'm like, bro, just turn it, motherfucker, if you want to kill her, bro. Like, I don't know. Let me see. I got a super chat. Carter saying, "Check your Instagram." I will check it right after this stream, man. I gotta make sure I monitor. Is this something you could tell me on here, Carter? Man, I'm thinking you Ghostface, Carter, man. You talking about you Stumacher's son. Alyssa said the store scene was more tense to me. The latter, seeing Ghostface with a gun was just horrifying. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. In the way that scene was set up, Jalissa, like, she comes out, it's so crazy. So they come out the apartment building and then Ghostface calls from Richie's phone. And what's so crazy about that was when you see them, right? And he's like, "You better watch her back." And then out of nowhere, that's what made this Ghostface scary. When he was talking to these, you know, people, he was near. He was right there, like popping out of bushes and shit. Like, this is the scene right here, bro. And she's like, you know, he's like, "Better watch her back." And then he pops out and grabs fucking Tara, and then they push him. So that was Dermot. But goddamn, Dermot's an old ass man. Cause did you guys see how, bro, they pushed Sam and Tara, like pushed him? That motherfucker fell. Like, bro, sorry, Dermot. Your ass do not need to be being no Ghostface, cause they push you with one arm. Your ass fell over all them dirty ass garbage bags. Your ass fell over them garbage bags. That was definitely Dermot. Cause when he came in there, he had the age mask with the boots. But that was definitely him, man. But that motherfucker, they pushed him. He fell over them garbage bags and them bikes and shit. They just make it funnier to know that that's Dermot. Like, boy, you better sit your old ass down. You do not need to be cutting nobody. He pushed his ass over a garbage bag with them bikes. Yeah, Tara, little as hell. She pushed his ass like, bro, go. She hit the dumpster and immediately started. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Her whole face changed. She knew she was dead when Minnie said you're losing too much blood. Yup, it was over, bro. She got stabbed in her stomach and he twisted the knife, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It was over, bro. She knew it was over though. She knew it was over. We got 62 likes, you guys. If you haven't smashed the like button, our goal is 70. I know we can do it. I know that we have, you know, some people in here that can get us to 70, guys, for sure. Definitely. I know we got 8 people who has not liked the stream, possibly. You see, Brandon wipes Sam's ass. Brandon, yes, yeah. Fucking Danny, bro. At this point, I'm convinced he would have wiped Sam's ass. Because he's throwing ladders and shit. He just like, don't trust no one. Don't even trust me. Like, man, if you don't, bro, oh my God. How did I forget this? Bro, Sam was so stressed out. She pulled out a fucking cigarette. Look, I don't have nothing against people who smoke, right? I don't. I'm serious. I got people in my family who smokes. It's life. Bro, since when Samantha Carpenter starts fucking smoking Newports? What the hell? And it's like the Newport just dropped out the sky. The cigarette just dropped out the sky. She blazed that motherfucker, bro. She was, bro. I was like, bro, was this a mishap or something? Like behind the scenes, this is what she does on her break. She was smoking a cigarette. This shit had her that stressed out that Sam had a cigarette, bro. Like, do they offer cigarettes through the paramedics now for like stress reliever or some shit? I'm like, damn, she's that stressed out. She has a fucking cigarette. Andrew laugh, you going to hell. Man, I ain't gonna lie, Radio Silence going to hell. They put that garbage can right there, that dumpster right there. And holy shit. I feel like Ghostface pulled her back into the window. It would have been more intense. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking that I almost called you Sam. Oh my fucking God, Jalissa. I'm sorry it's late. But yeah, I agree. Imagine if that would have happened. He just pushed the ladder and hit the ground. It's almost like you're about to see her die, like it's torture. Like, he's stabbing her in the window with the window shut. And it's like basically you're showing me. I mean, either way, it was painful because Minnie saw her fall to her death. But man, if he would have snatched her in there and killed her, I ain't gonna lie, that shit would have been super intense. That kill was a dumpster. Mr. Potato Head, yup, Mr. Potato Head. Austin said, hold on, make sure I get this. Austin said, I screamed when I thought Chad died, but so pissed. I'm not gonna lie, man. Seriously, I think that when he was getting stabbed, bro, I felt for Tara because you just found somebody that understands you, that really obviously cares about you and stuff. And he gets stabbed and he's taking that shit. Like bro, they're literally 2 Ghostface left and right stabbing him, Ethan, bro. And then I'm telling you, I don't know why I loved, how they did it, but it's like a love-hate thing. When they get up, it's like they both wipe the knives. It's like, first off, the reason I got the hate towards it because it's like you motherfuckers are not in sync that much. Did you guys fucking not audition? What is it called? Rehearse that? Or next time we kill someone, we're gonna wipe the blades at the same time. Like, you get the fuck out of here. You're telling me Ethan said, "Hey, sus, when we kill someone next time, how about we get up and wipe our blades at the same time?" That's how fucking it sounds. I swear. If you guys know what scene I'm talking about. Right after they fucking stab up Chad, they get up and do this, bro, at the same fucking time. Or did they talk to the mask like, "Hey Quinn, let's wipe our blades at the same time and look cool"? That's how it looked, but I liked it because that's how you guys know I'm not being funny because I really liked how it looked because they're like 2 Ghostface deep, but it was like when you think about it from a reality, standpoint, it's like, did this motherfucker tell her let's wipe our knives at the same time and just walk? maybe it will look cool, but I don't fucking know, man. I don't know, man. Wow, what the hell? Sorry, I barely noticed all those typos. My senses was fucked. My bad. It is okay, man, Jalissa. It is late. I'm right there with you. It is late, Jalissa. Uh, Q Blade said he definitely was a nut ass. Oh, this comment right here. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Dermont. Look, what the thing is, to kind of touch on it. I feel like, I like the reveal. He had his two kids behind him, the Baileys versus the Loomis or the Carpenter girls or whatever. I really liked it. Like I said, I enjoyed how they were revealed. And he kind of pulls the mask out his jacket or whatever, or his vest. And Ethan takes his mask off, and Leona Liberato takes her shit off. And I really just felt like it was cool. And I liked how it was. They were like all disturbing in their own way. Like Ethan, he's like, he stabbed Sam randomly one time. Like, he's like, now she gets it. And he stabs in her shoulder. I'm like, damn. Like, it's almost like they try to make him seem a little like off. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They kind of made Jack Champion a little off, which I enjoyed it. Now that I think about that stab he did, 'cause he was like, he really stabbed Sam. He just stabs, like, now she gets it. Like, she's like, oh, you're Richie's family. You're his family. And he just stabs her in the shoulder randomly. Like, yeah, you get it now, motherfucker. That's our brother. And then you got Quinn kind of testing her with the knife, like, just like poking and shit with the knife. I'm like, oh yeah, this family is fucked. Like, it was like when they were doing shit like that, it showed you that they were screwed. They wasn't just drove by revenge or nothing like that. They were also just disturbed before that, I want to say, maybe, because the shit they were doing, like, especially Quinn and Ethan, they were acting like low-key psychotic, like Stumacher, like siblings type shit. They were Looney Tune, like because especially Ethan, he's like sweating heavy and shit, and he's just like walking around and screaming and yelling and slobbering and shit. I'm like, yeah, he's crazy. And I think it was crazy to know that Richie was their brother and that was his son, and that was the thing that drove it. What's crazy is that's another thing with the shrine, how it came about. And look, we all speculated and talked about this. We all speculated and talked about how basically either Kirby or Dermont had to be Ghostface, because think about it. A cop had to obtain this evidence. No, unless this shrine was fake, someone that was a cop or something had to obtain this evidence. And the way they kind of put out Kirby, it was like, damn, she might be Ghostface, but I hope she's not Ghostface. Especially when he was like, I knew when he said that they said Kirby's insane and shit. I'm like, nope, that's fucking lie. She's on the force, bro. Stop fucking lying. But yeah, I'm just saying, like, that was just crazy how he said he was putting together a shrine for Richie, and Richie actually made a film, like a stab film. So Richie, he just played his cards right, even though he didn't do a lot of his killings. It was Amber, but you know what I'm saying? He honestly, if Sam was on some gangster shit, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I really do like Sam, bro. She's top 5 final girls. Like, I got Laurie Strode, Sydney, Sam, and possibly I'm gonna say I like Heather Landenkamp, and I don't know the next one, but I'm throwing Sam or Allison. Yup, they're on my 5 right there. Hell yeah, bro. And I mean Tara too, but I feel like Tara's not the final girl of this film. We got my guy Carter said, people say I would make a good scream killer, so maybe I'm Stu Mocker's son, Jake. Man, shout out to my guy Killjoy Jake, man. But hey, man, I'm not gonna lie. Or are you Ghostface? I just want to know that. Or are you Ghostface Cartel? Because you're saying a lot in the chat saying that you want to be Ghostface, man. And in all reality, man, I know it's like I said, I was super fun to be like a Ghostface. It looks like a very fun, role play, just running around. Because Ghostface has a lot of energy. He's running around. He can talk and everything. So I think that will definitely be cool, man. Appreciate the super chat. Once again, this video is for you. Hopefully you enjoy it, man. Appreciate it. Alright, you guys, I know it's getting late. I'm about to Hunter, I just saw Scream 6 tonight. I loved it. Glad you enjoyed it, Hunter. I said, do you think Mindy will have a third girlfriend or something to stall me? First there was Liv, now it's Annika. Is love not in the cards for Mindy? Will she find some kind of way about Chad and Tara? Feel some type of way? I mean, possibly, maybe because his love life is going well. Maybe it'll be one of those like brother sister, relation or friend, brotherships or siblingships or whatever you want to call it. And she kind of gets jealous because his attention. Maybe Sam gets like that too. Maybe they see is like themselves, Tara and Chad. Like maybe they're like lovey-dovey all the time to the point they're like not even focusing on what matters and stuff like that. So possibly. Nicholas said trying to stay up for the rest of the stream. I'm actually about to be closing out in about 5 minutes, so no worries, man. Jalissa said, I'm curious, what did you mean by Melissa didn't audition for Sam's role? She wasn't given a role, do you know? So from my understanding, was she basically did not audition. She did a Zoom, like how, for example, Sam, how I said fucking Sam, bro. Jalissa. So Jalissa, how I brought you on, for the watch party, they kind of just interviewed her like that. You know what I'm saying? From my understanding, they Zoom called her, told her about the role and everything. And her agent actually hit her up a few days. They like, hey, you got the role. So that's why I feel like she kind of lacked in certain spots in Scream 5, but they kind of got her right for this one because I'm loving Sam. So that's my understanding. Lori, Sydney, and yeah, definitely Allison. Yep, you gotta love those three. Austin said they nailed the shrine, in my opinion. Couldn't have done it better. I agree. They killed it with the little details they put in. Pernero said, them I haven't locked in with my scary family in a minute. Definitely, man. Pernero, we missed you, bro. You got to be coming in, locking in with us, man. Every Tuesday and Thursday. But you guys, definitely to share my final thoughts on Scream 6. Like I said, definitely my second favorite Scream in the franchise. Definitely got a new favorite final girl, my top 5, which is Melissa Barrera. This is simply just one of the best Screams. It's shot right. It's executed right. The kills are amazing. Brutal. Ghostface is so brutal in this. He's actually very scary, in my opinion. If you want to be honest, Ghostface is very scary. Definitely the scariest Ghostface of the whole franchise. The kills are like just so brutal. One of the best opening scenes next to the original. Samara Weave and Tony Revolori, they killed that whole scene. Definitely one of my favorite opening scenes. How you got the Ghostface versus Ghostface, and got a Ghostface getting killed in the opening scene. I loved how the character development kind of occurred in this with Sam, and I love Mindy even more now. Jasmine Savoy Brown is a very talented actress. Freaking Chad is basically Dewey. I loved how he was kind of like that hero on this. Gail did a great job. Courtney Cox, Kirby did a great job. Everybody did a great job. Like I said, only thing I could complain about is basically just the killer's motive was just kind of weak. It wasn't powerful how I would like it to be. It was more of like, okay, I would have never thought that after these trailers that we got in these TV spots that the motive will be surrounded off Richie. Off Richie. So it's just like I really do think that I see Kirsten has to go. Kirsten says, I gotta get going, everyone. I'll see you all soon. Have a good night. Definitely, Kirsten. I know it's getting late. We appreciate you. We're actually about to head out ourselves. So appreciate you rocking out with us, Kirsten. Have a great night. But yeah, I feel like this is a great film. I love the actress, Tara, Sam, Mindy, Chad. I even like Annika's character, Ethan. him as even like a regular non-Ghostface character, he was kind of interesting. Um, and I really do just, enjoy this. I really just enjoy this. And like I said, it's my second favorite. Man, I think all the reveals in this one, in this film, Quinn was my favorite reveal. Just seeing how she was sinister and everything. Some of these scenes were so tense. Like I said, this whole movie was 150 miles per hour. The callbacks are amazing. Going back to some Scream 3, having the shrine. Oh my God, like the fucking shrine incorporated in this with all the old items and everything is insane. The details, the little details. Um, and I really do feel like, that stuff like that matters. And I'm so excited for Scream 7. I cannot wait to see what they do. I'm so happy to call this my second favorite. And I cannot wait to watch it many more times. I will be getting this on physical media for sure. Like I said, man, shout out to fucking Melissa Barrera, bro. Like, she fucking did it. She did a great job as the final girl. She's now working her way up the ladder, in my opinion. Definitely one of the best closeouts in Scream history when she kills Dermot and she has his costume on. In my opinion, that was better than Sydney's. I'm going to tell you the truth. That was way better than Sydney's. When she's stabbing up Dermot, holy shit. Like, she literally turned the volume up for the closeout. Like, and then she stabs him in the eye. I'm like, oh yeah, this shit is off the walls. But appreciate the super chat, Carter. Give you a short, cool video before I close out. And you've been killing it tonight, Carter, man, with the super chats. I appreciate it, bro. This is for you, Carter. Appreciate it, man.
Oh, hell no!
Carter, but yeah, that's probably my favorite scene when Sam kills their mind, bro. Like, that's probably my favorite scene. I loved how, it kind of went back to the original when Tara punches Gail. So damn cool. It's just so much I could talk about for days. Like I said, Tuesday we got the fan event when you guys can talk more about it, get in depth and detail. It's just the beginning. Adam saying, have a great night, everyone. Another great stream. Congrats on 9K. I appreciate it, Adam. And yeah, you guys, man, this has been so fun. Seriously, if you haven't seen Scream 6, go see it. If you only seen it once, go see it again because you will see more stuff. Remember what I said. And I'm so happy to have a new favorite, Scream film like that I will be watching, through the year. Like, it's going to be my go-to Scream film probably now. This and the original. Because it's just so fucking fluid, bro. I just love it. It's so modern. It's so good. It's shot so well. And the way it ended off, with Gail in the hospital and everything, who knows how the fuck this is going to pick back up. I will hope it will pick right back up from Scream 7 because, like, as soon as, Sam and Tara walks off, it's like the way it's shot. It'll be crazy if, like, this is not the end. A couple days later, shit picks back up. Maybe the story gets to Sydney. Who knows? But I just really can't wait to watch this again. That's so crazy. Dermot, shout out to Dermot, man. His character was great too. Like, I really enjoyed everybody's character. Some of the writing, you can't judge the characters for that. With the reveals, that's just with the writing and everything. I just really feel like, I just like the tension. I loved, like I said, the moment I had my popcorn, I sat down in the seat. That was me getting on a roller coaster, bro. And I did not get off the roller coaster until after 2 hours. And I was on a Scream high. And I just loved it. So brutal from beginning to end. Just a good film, in my opinion. I know people were probably like, bro, you're tripping out. This film wasn't all that shit. 9. I'm not going to lie, you guys. 9 out of 10 for me. I said it. 9 out of fucking 10. That's my final. Because I watched it a second time. That kind of confirms it. 9 out of 10. And yeah, man, this is a great film. I can't wait to, see what comes with Scream 7. Like I said, shout out Jenna Ortega. Also, the stuff that her and Sam did in this final act was amazing. Loved Kirby's character. Dropping the TV on Ethan's head. Had tipped the Stu Mocker. Fucking crazy. But you guys, unfortunately, this is the end of this amazing stream. This is the end, you guys. I see a comment popped up before I end off. I'm going to get to this. Jalissa said, I love the streaming talk with everyone as always. Congratulations again, Brandon. You deserve this and so much more. Thank you, Jalissa. I appreciate it so much. Seriously, you guys are all amazing. And like I said, I'm so happy to have you guys here with me on this journey along the way to, you know, just create more memories and have more moments on our channel with you all. So I appreciate it. You guys, get some rest, man. This stream stuff has been kicking our butts, man. Seriously. But I've been all for it. It's been so fun. But if you haven't, smash the like button. And yeah, you guys, next Tuesday, we're going to be live for the fan event. I love you all. Watch Scream 6. Stay scary out there. And peace, guys. Until next time, man. Love you all.
Me. It followed me here. We share a certain history. Keep coming for us.
It never works out for the dipshit in the mask.
Maybe, but there's never been one like evil.
That's why I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking head. You want me, so let's finish this.